Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Champions Hockey League live chat for the final between the Frolunda Indians and... Oh, I tried to roll my R's there. Red Bull Munich. There we go, I got it there. Hi guys, how's it going? So, this is going to be very similar to the previous live chats that I've done between the All-Star Skills Competition and the Winter Classic. So, yeah, essentially, I'm just going to sit here for the next 2.5, 3 hours or so and talk about the game a little bit, look at the chat. I'm always looking at the chat. If you keep seeing me look down this way, it's because I'm looking at the chat. I have my iPad up here with the chat. Hello, me. Oh, is that lovely? Oh, so, yeah, hello, everyone. How's it going? Yeah, it's 5:30 here in the UK, which means it's time for the Champions Hockey League. Well, I say that. The Champions Hockey League final doesn't actually start until 6 o'clock. However, when I was scheduling the stream, is it delayed again? Why is this delayed again? Is it delayed? Is it delayed for you guys? Is the audio delayed compared to the speech? Because it shouldn't be. Because I tried to look at what the problems might be, but if there's a problem with it, then I don't know what to say. You know? No, it's perfect. Okay, awesome. Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was going to be a little bit dodgy there, which would be a real pain in the arse. This is why I've done this half an hour early, so I can make sure everything's alright. Oh, I can turn on Twitch alerts as well, can't I? So if anybody subscribes during the stream, we should be alerted down below. So, yeah, that's awesome. If everything's working, brilliant. Yeah, it's looking like it's working nicely. Thanks, guys. So we have, in the stream, we have Max and Chris. I mean, you guys don't have a choice. You kind of have to be here. We've got Panthers fan. Hello. We have RJ Haney. Hello. And we have Maniac is a spy. Excuse me. Oh, look at my poor reading of your names. I don't wear glasses, but if I did, that would be my excuse. It's not a really good excuse, though. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking about it. Hopefully, you guys have got the Champions Hockey League final up for yourselves when it starts, obviously. So, yeah. I'm sitting here with a can of 7-Up. You can't really see it because of the green screen. Can I, like... Is there a good way to do this? No. I mean, it's a green screen. Can of 7-Up. So I've got a can of that today. It's not a sponsorship deal. It's the sugar-free version. Just thought I'd let you know that. And I've also got an almost finished bag of Maltesers that I'll probably finish before the game actually starts. A little bit peckish. Not going to lie. So, yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, like I said, it doesn't actually start until 6 o'clock. So I thought I'd just sit here and ramble on for a little while. Hopefully you guys will be like, oh, okay, so he's just rambling on for a little while. That's fine, I could deal with that. Then let's watch the game. If you have anything that you want to talk hockey related, do let me know in the chat. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd be very interested to talk hockey stuff, especially at this point, because we've got, it's like half an hour till we start. There's something seriously wrong with this video. What do you mean? Who has got the best goaltender between the two teams? Your jersey looks unnaturally bright. It's because I'm using a ring light. I've got a ring light at the moment. And I've also got color correction. So I could, let me just turn this down a tad. Like so. Is that better? I've turned it down a couple of rungs. So it doesn't look like I've been blasted on by spotlights. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? I mean, it's the colour correction for the jersey. I think it looks nicer like this, because if I just turn the colour correction off, it looks like that, which looks a little bit more washed out. So it's like, boom, nice, boom, sad, boom, happiness, boom, depression, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, I thought, yeah, I'd change it down a little bit. So let's actually take a look at the rosters for each team. I think that would be a good idea. Good idea, Oddman Rush. You're full of them. So yeah, just a reminder to you guys, I won't actually be showing the game on the stream. I don't want to get a copyright strike on this channel. I quite like this channel. It's doing quite well at the moment. I had a very good last month. The best month I've ever had on YouTube last month. So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I should probably just sort out... Let me just sort out my chroma key as well. Because I've changed the lighting of it, I might need to edit that a tad. Let's try that. Yes. Okay, now it's taken that a little bit. See, this is why I've done it a little bit early. So who wants to talk hockey with me? So, Assassin Knight, thank you very much for joining me on the stream, by the way. Let's take a look at each of the teams, shall we? So, Frolunda. So, it's Frolunda versus Red Bull. Now, this is the first time that a German team has ever made it to the Champions Hockey League final. However, if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I'd go for Frolunda. You've got to go for the history, because Frolunda, bearing in mind, have won the Champions Hockey League twice already. I think it was the first 2 years. Like this is their 4th appearance in the finals, I believe, and they've won 2 out of their previous 3 appearances. So this is very well-known territory. That SKA colour looks lit. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. By far the best shade of blue. Oh, well, this is a bit of colour correction as well. It doesn't look as blue as this normally. Well, I guess it kind of does in light. Light. Ta-da. As long as the stream is looking okay, because it's looking a little bit delayed to me, but as long as it's, like, synced up to all of you guys. I think it's because, Chris, this will be interesting to know. Usually when I record my, like, reaction commentary style videos, I stick up to 60 frames a second, and I think that might have been what caused the delay, because the stream actually runs at 30 frames a second. So I've bumped it down to 30, and it seems to be a little bit better. So, the Frolunda Indians, let's take a look at their roster. So, for their goaltender, I believe, yeah, they have Jonas Gustafsson, who some of you may recognise. He has been a... Has he been a NHL player? Am I thinking of the right one? Let me just take a look at this. Career statistics. No, okay, excuse me. No, he hasn't. Let's check the other one. Who's that other goaltender? Oh no, this is their roster from last year. We don't want to look at that. Let's look at their roster on here. Frolunda Indians. Let's go to their actual website. That would be a good idea instead of going Wikipedia. Also known as where I get all of my information for any video that I do. Which probably isn't the best thing to admit to, but here we are. Got Frolunda to win by 2 goals. Okay, yeah, I could see that. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a really exciting game. I'd love it if Red Bull Munich did take this. They'd be the first German team. It'd be the 2nd straight year that a Swedish team hasn't won it. Until last year when Jip Jyväskylä won it against... Oh, who'd they play? I can't remember. Was it the Växjö Lakers? No, I don't think it was. Who played in it last year against Jip Jyväskylä? Where can I watch the final and when for Eastern Standard Time? You'll have to check online, but Champions Hockey League, their website, are actually showing a live stream of it if it's not shown on TV in your own country. So double check. It was the Växjö Lakers. Hey, see, I'm on it. So yeah, up until last year, so every single year of the Champions Hockey League since it started in 2013-14, I believe, there's always been a Swedish team in the final. Up until last year, a Swedish team had always won it. So last year it was Jip Jyväskylä. This year it could be Red Bull Munich, and that would make it the 2nd straight year that a non-Swedish team has won the Champions Hockey League. So that would be very interesting. So let's take a look at this Frolunda team. This is the team that I think is going to win it, but you never know. So let me... Can you show me the roster? I just want... here we go. Squad. Right, so Johan Gustafsson and Johan Mattsson. So I believe Johan Gustafsson is... or Gustafsson, however you want to call it. He is in net for the Frolunda Indians. They showed it on their starting group. I can show you... I could say the starting lineups. So, on defense for the Frolunda Indians, we have Jacob Moverer, we have Che Genoway, Victor Ekbom, Gustav Lindström, Anders Gronlund, Matthias Norstebo, Brandon Gormley, of all people, David Prince. Brandon Gormley, of course, played for Team Canada during the Spengler Cup last year, and Jonathan Sigalet. Then forwards, Patrick Westerholm, Samuel Fagemo, Max Freeberg, Sebastian Stolberg, Henrik Lundqvist's twin brother, Joel Lundqvist, Linus Nason, Pontus Westerholm, so 2 Westerholm. I assume they're brothers. They look quite similar. Joel Mustonen, Jesper Emanuelsson, Oliver Fjellson, or Oliver Gjellström. And then we have Rhett Rukshani, who's American, Mats Rosselli Olsen, Simon Jolmason, Patrick Carlson, Ryan Lash. So that's your team for the Frolunda Indians. If you didn't catch any of them, go look it up yourself. Jyväskylä's a Finnish team. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. They're the first non-Swedish team to win the Champions Hockey League. They won it last year. I did a video on it last year, if I remember correctly. Much different channel at this point last year. I stopped making NHL 19 content at the end of last year. Not going to lie, best decision I ever made on this channel. So, Red Bull Munich. Let's take a look at their roster. Red Bull Munich. Or Red Bull München, of course, because it's Deutsch. That's German for German, if that makes any sense. So yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this stream. You're stuck with me for the next 2.5 hours. You poor things. Why are you here? For... What? Oh, this is Google Translate, isn't it? I don't want Google Translate. Okay, so, for goaltenders, they have Daniel Feisenringer, Danny Olsten-Birken, and Kevin Reich. Defensemen, they have Andrew Bodnachuk, Keith Orley. Oh, wow, I think he was playing in the DL last year. Oh, no, he's playing with a DL side. Odd man Rush, what are you doing? Daryl Boyle, Konrad Abelshauser, Abelshauser, that's how you pronounce it. Emil Kass, Derek Joslin, Yannick Seidenberg, Ryan Button, and Hagen Keisler. Then for forwards, they have Mads Christiansen, Michael Wolf, Justin Shugg, Jason Jaffrey, Matthew Stajan, Dennis Lobach, Tobias Eder, Justin Schutz, not Schultz, he's with the Pittsburgh Penguins, Frank Mauer, Jacob Meyerschein, Yasin Elitz, Mark Vokas, Patrick Hager, Maximilian Dobner, that's a great name, Maximilian, John Mitchell, Trevor Parks, Maximilian Kastner, and Andreas Eder. So there you go. Those are your teams. That managed to kill like 10 minutes. Great job. So any questions you want me to ask about this game specifically? The channel? Anything? Feel free. Is the technical stuff still working all good? Do let me know. I won't know unless you tell me, because I have the stream muted here on my iPad next to me, so I've got the chat next to me, and I'm going to be watching the game via a different source on my TV, so do keep me updated with stuff that goes on. EIHL content. Okay, so Elite League, of course I do the podcast every week, which I love doing. It's a lot of fun with Chris, and more often than not, I would say, Max, rather than sometimes. The reason I don't do more of it is because, one, if I did more content on it, I wouldn't get as many views or as much interest in those videos, because it's British League, and like, we're talking like 90% of my viewership is from North America. So if I did more Elite League content, sure, some of them might be interested, but my views would go way down. And also, so it's a case of I wouldn't get as much engagement, and there isn't really as much to talk about compared to other leagues in the world, you know. I'm actually really happy with where the channel's at the moment. We're doing really well. We're almost at 7,500 subscribers, which is something that I never expected. Which I know some people might be listening to that like, it's only 7,500 subs. Like, there are channels here with like 50 million or 20,000 million. I mean, there's not. PewDiePie's like at 80 million. He's getting near 100 mil now, isn't he? But yeah, like, for a British guy who sits on his arse and talks about hockey a couple of times a week to be as big as I am, that's pretty good. I'll take it. I would love half of that. Usually every 3 videos. Every 3 videos, yeah. I'd love half of that. Yeah. But speaking of British hockey or hockey taking place in Britain, 2 things. One, there's something that was announced about 2 hours ago, or there was a press conference or something that happened 2 hours ago regarding a game that's going to take place in the UK, which is going to be really awesome. They've reached out to me, and I've had a chat with them. I'm not going to go into any detail until I'm probably going to make a video on them in the next few days or so once they give me some more information. But it's looking like it's going to be a really good event, take place in the UK at one of their hockey rinks within the next few months. And also, tomorrow, the Team Great Britain national team, their national hockey team, is going up against Dinamo Riga of the KHL. I'm going to be doing a live chat for that as well. So if you enjoy this and you want to see how Team GB do against a KHL side, a team from the second best league in the entire world, tune in tomorrow. I'll be scheduling that stream immediately once this stream ends. So keep an eye out, and I'll let you guys know. If you don't want to watch it, then fine. I understand. Whether it's because you're not interested in the teams or you hate me, it's fine. I don't care. Do what you want. I mean, it's your life. Be who you want to be. Motivational speaker, Odd Man Rush. So the game starts in about 10 minutes. I feel like I've done a good job, like, padding so far. I'm just talking out my arse for a little while. Hopefully. Like, I spent the last 15 minutes talking out my arse. I feel like I'm quite good at that. That's why I do these live chats. I'm quite good at just chatting shit for 2 hours. I mean, I could be playing a game in the background, but, oh, by the way, I'm wearing my, SK St. Petersburg hat. I don't have any Frolunda Indians or Red Bull Munich stuff. So, yeah. The audio has desynced. It hasn't desynced for me, Chris. Just had a check. But big number channels like gaming channels or comedian channels, those are populist channels. Yeah, very true. Yeah, they're a very oversaturated market. I think some people call it. The audio is decent. Oh. I mean, it hasn't on my stream. It might have for you guys. I don't really know what to do to stop that. Let me just load up my stream again. I apologise about this if there is any problems, guys. I don't want there to be any problems. I mean, it seems alright to me. So, maybe just refresh it and see what happens. Does Ireland have a hockey team? Yes, they do. Northern Ireland have a hockey team. They have the Belfast Giants, which is awesome. They have the Belfast Giants who are playing very well. They're part of the British Elite Ice Hockey League, and they're second in the league. They're only a couple of points back from first, with about a dozen games to go. So that's pretty cool. Oh, it's refreshing still the same. Okay. Is it, like, hugely delayed? Is it that noticeable? Because I don't know why my my thing is doing it. Because it should be synced up. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Let me just look at this video. I mean, I could go into autoing everything. 1 second-ish. Okay, thanks for letting me know, guys. I appreciate it. The audio is ahead of the video by maybe half a second. Oh, if the audio is ahead of the video, I could maybe sort that out. It's good because lots of humour combined with hockey. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like to try and make stupid videos. You know, like I like to think I'm relatively entertaining. Especially when I take the piss out of myself. I enjoy doing that a lot. I feel like it's not fair if I take the piss out of other people if I can't take the piss out of myself. So I'll always take the piss out of myself first, and then I'll take the piss out of other people. And then that's fair, right? Then it's an even playing field. So yeah, I like to just make stupid jokes. I mean, for those of you who don't know, I graduated from university earlier this year, before the start of this academic year, the 18-19 academic year, as you might call it. I'm taking the piss out of Chris. I do that all the time. It's fun. You should try it, guys. And yeah, so I know a bit about performing and a bit about performance. I've done quite a lot of performance on theatre and things like that. So I think, yeah, it's why not? So I don't really know how to sort out that problem with the audio sync. Is it still a problem for you guys? Do let me know. I've muted the audio from the TV, so you guys shouldn't hear anything from that end. There shouldn't be an echo or anything. But I've now got the game on. We're about to start in like 5 minutes. Puck drops in 5 minutes. Where is this game being held? Is it being held in Munich? I think it is, isn't it? Which would be awesome. Be the first time the Champions Hockey League final goes to Germany, which is really cool. So, I can get the starting lineups for you, just in case you were curious. Because our Champions Hockey League, their Twitter page tweeted it out. So, let me just find... Here we go. The starting lineup. So, Gustafsson is in net for the Frolunda Indians, and Alsten Birken is in net for the for Red Bull Munich. Genoa, Sigalet, Freeberg, Lundqvist, and Rakshani are the starting players for Frolunda. And Elis, Wolf, Boyle, Orley... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... Hang on a minute. They've only got 4 players on the ice for Red Bull Munich. Oh, here we go. So, yeah. So, they're bringing up the lineups online. There's my phone, by the way. Hey. Just thought I'd show you. I'm across the pond. I can't get the live stream working. Any suggestions? I don't know. I don't know what to suggest, bud. I really don't know. Either try Eurosport or the Champions Hockey League website, if you haven't tried that already. So yeah, they're just doing national anthems and stuff. I don't... Oh, they're doing the Champions Hockey League anthem, aren't they? They've got their own one. I mean, that does kind of make sense, because there's teams from all over, and it saves them doing 2 different anthems for 2 different countries. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's just like, yeah, oh, the Champions Hockey League anthem's coming on, let's all stand up and be in our patriotic positions. Like, nobody really cares about the actual music, do they? Let's be honest. And with that, it's done. Is it still out of sync? I mean, it's looking pretty much synced on my iPad, so I apologise if there is any syncing issues. I'll try and look at it in between periods, if that's alright. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. To be honest, you're not really missing anything visually, are you? It's just some fat British guy sitting down here like, let's talk about hockey. What's it on? It's on Free Sports, Max. I believe you're British, right? So Free Sports. If not, check the Champions Hockey League website. We can hear you. Oh, yeah, I know you can hear me. That's good. It's just whether it's delayed with the audio. Video. Audio, video, same thing. Liam Kirk could be a great player. Yes, he can, Assassin Knights. We talk about him every week on our podcast. A very promising British player. Could be a great player in the NHL. He's from the UK. Yes, he was. Thoughts on the Rangers season so far, and who's your favourite New York Rangers player? Justin, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a lovely day. The Rangers season so far, it's a rebuild, so I didn't really expect them to be very competitive, but considering where they are in the league at the moment, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy. I think David Quinn's doing a good job with the young players. Kevin Hayes has really stepped up his game this year, so he's probably going to get a nice haul for us when he gets traded by the deadline. He might not be, but I assume he's going to be. Matt Zuccarello could get us a nice little haul as well. Mika Zibanejad has really picked up his pace. I'm pretty sure he, last night, either tied or just surpassed his previous career season high in points, which is like 51, 52, and we're only like 50 games into the season, so he could be a point per game guy for us, which is the first time the Rangers have had somebody like that in like a decade, so that would be very nice. Who's my favourite New York Rangers player? Henrik Lundqvist. I'm not one of those diehard he can do no wrong kind of guys, but yeah, I think he's a really good player. What he's done for the New York Rangers franchise and just how incredible he's been is great. There's Joe Lundqvist. They look so similar. Like, you can tell they're identical twins. You just look at him, it's like, has Henrik Lundqvist, like, replaced his hockey stick or something? Hockey stick? I mean, goalie stick. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're literally, like, less than half an hour in and I'm already messing it up. It bears really well for the next 2 hours, doesn't it, guys? A new hockey fan here. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a lovely day. Is 500 considered as achieving 50% of available points, or is it winning half the games? So going 500 is basically going, like, equal amount of wins to losses. So, like, yeah, so, like, winning half your games. Achieving 50%, I know because with extra time and overtimes and shootouts and things, it's not exactly the same as winning half your games or losing half your games. But yeah, you usually consider a 500 team based on the wins and losses as opposed to the regulation or the overtime losses and things like that. If somebody says a team's going 500, it usually means they've got roughly the same amount of wins as losses. I don't think they usually take into account overtime losses or shootout losses, but some people might. So I'm pretty sure they just did the Champions Hockey League anthem, and then they did the anthem from both of the different places, both the different countries, which is interesting. Surely they could have just done one and got on with it. I mean, it did fill up the time for puck drop, so fair play. Are you going to do a live chat on the trade deadline date? Hopefully, I'll probably put up a poll nearer the time, and if you guys are interested, I'll probably do one. Why not? I've been thinking about it. I did one last year. No, I did one for free agency last year. No, I did one for free agency 2 years ago. I can't remember. So, Osten Birken is the Red Bull Munich goaltender. He has played 10 games and allowed 18 goals in the Champions Hockey League, I believe. Or, yeah, I think that's it. And then Johan Gustafsson played 7 games, allowed 11 goals for the Frolunda Indians. So we're now just about ready to get started for this game. I've got a few Maltesers left. I've got like half a can of 7-Up. Your boy's ready to go. So where are you guys watching from? Let me know. Let me know. I'd be really interested to hear. I assume we'll have a few Frolunda fans and a few Munich fans here, which would be really cool. Yeah, let me know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for as well. So you might be from a neutral country. Me personally, I just want to see a good game of hockey. I know who I think's going to win, and that's going to be Frolunda. But I think I just want a good game of hockey. That's all I want. So it's now 6 o'clock UK time. Slightly earlier than most of my live streams. Usually like to do them a little bit later so the North American crowd can jump in on it. But if you guys are from North America and you're watching, thanks. It's probably, what, 1 o'clock in the afternoon for you guys, mostly. Manchester, Ireland. Nice, cool. How did the teams get to this stage? They beat all the other teams they played against. I'm not entirely sure. I can check that during the during the intermission is what I want to call it. So, ref cam, that's cool. Joel Lundqvist, there he is. He's had a pretty good career in the SHL. So the game has started. Frolunda have the puck. Here we go, folks. The Champions Hockey League final. It's been a couple of weeks in the making. I put out my poll about it like a week ago. Well, a couple of weeks ago. Swedish here, but I'm a Desjardins fan. Oh, cool. But by principle, I can't support a Red Bull team, so I don't even know. I like it. I like it. It's like, I've got my own morals and principles here. Helsinki, Austria. Awesome, guys. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're enjoying this stream from the UK. How's the audio delay going on? So the puck is in Red Bull's zone. I probably should do a better job of telling you what actually happened. Usually I go off on a bit of a tangent. But I'm not a professional commentator. I'd be really bad at being a professional commentator. I've tried commentary before. I quite enjoyed it. I like more the colour commentary stuff. But then my other commentator decided to throw me in on the deep end and make me do play-by-play. Thanks, Chris! So yeah, so stoppage of play. We're about a minute and a half in, from what I can remember. So that's pretty cool. So, oh, okay, are they in Gothenburg? Right, okay, so they're playing in Frolunda, right? I don't know. Okay, but you're out of sync with what is on my TV. Oh yeah, I'll be slightly delayed if you're watching it live. Yeah, absolutely. Because the stream is slightly delayed compared to real life. So Frolunda have the puck in the neutral zone. They've brought it back into the Red Bull zone. So I don't believe Red Bull Munich have actually been in the opposing zone 1 minute in. Does Eurosport have a website us Americans can use? I don't know. You'd have to check. I would think so. I'm pretty sure they get Eurosport over in North America. So puck's in the Frolunda zone, but Frolunda have it. So that's pretty snazzy for them. Yeah, so Frolunda have really dominated the play so far. I mean, we're only 90 seconds in, so nothing crazy. But Red Bull haven't had the puck at all in Frolunda's zone. There's a nice little cycle here going on from the Frolunda Indians. And at the moment, it's just the Frolunda Indians kind of making silly mistakes, making passes to the wrong place, thinking a player's going to be there, but they're not. And then the puck comes out the zone. There's a bit of forechecking pressure here from Red Bull Munich, which is nice. But they still don't have possession. So Frolunda have taken it to the neutral zone, back into the Red Bull Munich zone, which is nice. Frolunda is the city of Gothenburg, so that's where the game is. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought they were from Gothenburg. Thanks for the help, Chris Litz. Appreciate it. Premier Player, Google that if you're out of Europe. Yeah, Premier Player. You could try that as well. Although they might not do it to North America. Frolunda at home because better record. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Frolunda would be the home team. Because they are a very good team, are Frolunda. Right, so 17:45 left in the first period. Puck's still in the Red Bull Munich zone. I don't think they've... Apart from that little forechecking pressure, they really haven't done very much. Now it looks like they might start something. Right, so they dump the puck into the Frolunda zone. They're going to start their forecheck. Here we go. Red Bull Munich's on the puck. And then they make a block shot, which isn't really that impressive. I mean, it's better than anything I could do, but, you know, I'm allowed to criticise. It's the years of social media. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. Oh, that's a decent shot on net for Red Bull Munich. Good idea, good idea. Oh, penalty already. Okay, so less than 3 minutes into the game, we've already had a penalty to the Frolunda Indians, I believe. So, let's see. Who's gone to the box? So, Red Bull Munich take a shot from the point. Redirected. Nice little chance. And was that the penalty and being taken down like that? I assume so. Munich start slow but get better. Okay. Che Ginaway, the left defenseman, number 5 of Frolunda, gets a tripping penalty. So, a power play chance. Munich could have the opportunity here to strike early, which would be really cool for them. I want Frolunda to win because they're an awesome team and they're like a really dominant team in the Champions Hockey League. But I also want Red Bull to win because of the history behind it, you know? Like, I really don't care who wins. I just want it to be a great game of hockey. So, Red Bull are heading into the zone. Good, they're getting some zone time here. Frolunda are a tough team, though. It's DEL versus SHL. So, puck cycled round. Can Frolunda clear it? Yes, they can. Good penalty killing by the Frolunda Indians so far. I'm quite impressed. Not too shabby. Okay. What's going on here, boys? Nice one. So, puck's still back in Munich zone. They're just trying to get the right little setup and the right little rush up the ice on the power play. Almost half the power play gone, and I don't think they've got a shot on goal so far. Had one shot on goal before. Excuse me. But yeah. So they're back in the neutral zone. They can't really find their way, and it looks like they're trying to trap them on the blue line there, Frolunda. Okay, so they've got the puck. Send it to the defenseman. Another slap shot attempt, but that's blocked. Frolunda have done good on this penalty kill. They're getting in the shooting lanes. They're clogging up that blue line to stop them from coming in. Quite impressed so far by Frolunda. They're playing a good game. But Red Bull have the puck in the zone right by the net. Oh, over to the other side, but bounced off somebody. Didn't go straight tape to tape. Back to the blue line. Moving up. Oh, good try. Oh, good shot attempt there by Munich. Round the net he goes. Round the net. Passes it back to the blue line. Oh, skips over the defenseman's stick. About 15 seconds left in the power play for Munich. Come on, Red Bull. Let's get a decent chance here. Let's make it a good game. So Genoway's penalty is almost over. We've got 5 seconds left, roughly. Dumps the puck into the Frolunda zone. Does Red Bull Munich. Now a bit of forechecking pressure here. Good. Nice work on the forecheck. Oh, okay. That was a fan shot, but it still went goal way. Nice. Good try. Hope you guys are enjoying my slightly awful commentary. It's not really that, like, professional. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. And some of you might be like, oh, no, one man rush, it's fine. I mean, I'm just saying, this guy, yeah. So it's back in the Frolunda zone. Dumped and chased in, but the forecheck wasn't quite enough to stop Frolunda from coming back out the zone. Oh, puck dumped all the way down to the Munich zone. Was almost an icing, but a couple of fast players there. Oh, here's a chance for Munich. Oh, glove saved by Gustafsson. Lovely save there. Pretty impressive. Hey. So. I mean, it still looks synced on my iPad, so I assume the syncing is still an issue with me. I really don't know what the problem is. It's never really done that before. I haven't got any... I could put a... So, guys, if you're watching, is it a case of the audio is ahead of the video? Or is it the video ahead of the audio? If it's the video ahead of the audio, that would make my life so much better. Because I can just put in an audio sync delay. Or no, a video sync delay, excuse me. Or I guess I could put an audio sync delay on. Sorry, Munich have taken a couple of shots. But looking like they're getting blocked more often than not. Frolunda are doing a good job getting in those shooting lanes early in this game. 5 minutes already gone. One of the Frolunda players falls down. Whee! Ah, the video's ahead. Okay, awesome. Right, I'll sort that out at the end of the period if I can. I might have something that will solve that. We'll see. Okay, Frolunda's in the zone. Oh, nice little move. There's no room. He's ran out of room. Oh, good chance there by Frolunda. Pass in front of the net. Quick tap-in attempt by Red Bull Munich. Birken playing well. No, all is fine. No delay in Ireland. I mean, like, in terms of the audio that I'm giving out in the video, like, are they both, like, synced up? Because it is synced up for me, so it might be a case of certain platforms that you're watching. I was only out by, like, 0.5 of a second, so it's not too bad. Okay, good to know. I'll take a look during the intermission to see what happens. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the 2019 Champions Hockey League final live chat that I've got going on here. The puck is in the Frolunda zone. They're moving it to the neutral zone. 13 seconds left in the first period. Okay, trying to send it towards the centre of the offensive zone, but looks like it was tipped by a Munich stick. Munich come out and try and sort their own counter-attack. Maybe a little mouth and speech about 0.2 seconds. Okay, cheers, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll take a look at it at the end of the first intermission. Oh, that was a big hit attempt there. Didn't quite get the man that he wanted, but that was a good try. Good forechecking pressure by Munich. Keeping the puck in. Oh, tried to get that through, but sticking the passing lane. Munich's passes aren't really connecting at the moment. I think they're trying to make that perfect pass. It's not quite working out for them at the moment. Frolunda are getting their sticks in those passing lanes and really disrupting the passes that they're trying to make, which is good by Frolunda. Like, they've obviously done a bit of their homework. Done a bit of that scouting report. So Frolunda back in the Munich zone. A slap shot from the blue line. But the puck is covered by Birken. So we've got about... we're about 8 minutes in, I believe. Some nice little moves there by number 8 of Frolunda. I can't quite see his name at the moment. So yeah. We're doing one of those power breaks. Yep, okay. So the Champions Hockey League do their power breaks. And they've got their coaches mic'd up. Okay, so all I heard was keep doing what you're doing. But we've taken a bit of a break, have we? Okay. There's a bit of a commercial break here. Let's see if I can sort this out. So you say it's about 5 seconds out. Well, if I add this in. Okay, so if I add that in, does that make it any better? Let's see. Let me just check on my thing as well. Okay, so that makes it a lot worse on my end. So I'm going to turn that off. I mean, to an extent, it seems relatively okay for my... Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was going to make it worse. I might just have to stick with it the way it is. Can I put in an audio filter? That would be quite... so I can. Are you sure it's the video quicker than the speech? Okay, for some of you it's all good now. For some of you it's worse. Oh, God. I'm just going to keep it the way it is because it's working for me at the moment, so... great fan interaction there, Odd Man Rush. Well, it works for me. So anyway, sorry, we're about 11:35 left in the first period. So, let's have a look. So, good try there. It sounds like some of you are delayed anyway, in terms of when I actually said it, like a minute or two delay. So, because for some of you it'll be better, some of you it'll be worse. So, I think it's probably best if I leave it. It'd be interesting to know what platforms you guys are watching it from, actually. You could try closing down the stream and opening it up again and see if that makes any difference. I know some of you have tried that. But as opposed to just, like, closing it on YouTube, like, close YouTube completely. Blame the satellites. Yeah! Yeah, it's science's fault. It's not my fault. It's never my fault. Anyway, let's actually talk about the game, shall we, Odd Man Rush? The whole reason some of you are actually here. Hopefully some of you are here just to hear me chat shit for an hour. I mean, that's when you know you've hit something good on YouTube. When people will turn up and sit there for 2 hours just to listen to you chat shit. It's a good life, that YouTube life, when it starts working, I guess. On my phone, the stream is fine for me. Okay, interesting. Okay. So, we've got just under 11 minutes left. The puck is in the Frolunda zone. Some forechecking attempts after a face-off that I believe Red Bull won. Oh, a couple of players go down. Any penalties called? Yeah, penalty called on Red Bull Munich by the looks of it. Looks like it's going to be a tripping penalty. Gustafsson's running to the Frolunda bench. Extra attackers out for the Frolunda Indians. The top scorer has the puck for the Frolunda Indians. And there you go. Munich touched the puck. So 10:32 left in the first period. And there is a penalty to Red Bull Munich. So Munich have had a power play already in this game. Now it's Frolunda's turn. Well, we need to chat during ad breaks. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Think of me as, like, the extra entertainment. Like, I'd love to be able to show the live stream and have me sitting in the corner and chatting or something, so you guys actually see what's happening. The problem with that is YouTube's copyright system is bollocks, and they don't understand fair use, even if it hit them in the head and gave them a concussion. So, yeah, fair use. Get on that, YouTube. You copyright my videos sometimes. That's why I've done more of my own, like, original content. To be honest, that's the main reason why I haven't done any alternate hockey history videos recently. Because of the copyright that's bollocks. Right, anyway. So we're about halfway through the first period. 30 seconds of the power play to Frolunda already gone. Oh, player falls over. Whee! Right, come on, boys. Come on, Frolunda. Let's see a lovely little goal. We've got to have a few goals here in the Champions Hockey League final. Oh, another Frolunda player falls over. Have they got jelly on their skates or something? What's going on? Right, back to the point for Frolunda. Shot towards the net. Looks like it might have been tipped in front, but goes out of play. Beautiful. Bloody beautiful. So Brandon Gormley, I think, took that shot from the point. Brandon Gormley, former Arizona Coyote? I know he was there when it was Phoenix. I don't know if he was there long enough for him to be an Arizona Coyote as well. He was in their system and then obviously didn't have the impression that the Coyotes wanted. So he decided to leave and go and join the Frolunda Indians, which is pretty cool. Not a bad gig. So face-off won in Munich's end by Frolunda. I make too many mistakes and don't know what I'm talking about to be a commentator, but here we are. Puck still in the Munich zone. Shot there. Oh, and a goal! The first goal of the Champions Hockey League final, scored by Frolunda. So, 1-0 to the Frolunda Indians. Am I surprised? Not at all. Lovely little goal there. I'm not sure if that was directed in front. That was Samuel Fagemo. I don't know. I think he's Swedish, so I don't know. Oops, log. It's going to be a defensive matchup. It's like the Super Bowl. Anybody stay up to watch the Super Bowl on Sunday? I stayed up to watch the first half. When I realised it was only 3 points to nothing, I was like, I'm going to bed. It's like... Actually, no. I decided to play a bit of Assassin's Creed Rogue, because that had recently been released on Xbox Games with Gold, and then I went to bed. The helmets of the Red Bulls are weird. Looks like a can. Oh, the Frolunda fans love it. In front of their home crowd, a 1-0 lead. Fagemo against the goal. Just makes me want to be an Italian. Fagemo. So Samuel Fagemo with the first goal of the 2019 Champions Hockey League final. So, you take a penalty against a team like Frolunda, they are going to make you pay. And they have with a 1-0 lead. So here goes. Puck's in the Frolunda zone, but Frolunda have it. Moving to the neutral zone. So you also can't burp when you're doing a professional commentary job either. That's why I'm here on YouTube. And plus you get this for free, so you can't complain. And a slap shot. Oh, that was a good attempt there. Good attempt by Frolunda. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Ekbom. Ekbom. Yeah, Ekbom. That was a decent shot. That was a cannon of a shot. But luckily for Ostenberken, nobody in front of him. Just one-on-one. Player against goalie. Let's see what happens. And it looks like Ostenberken was up to the job. Oh, these fans are loving it. There's something really, really quite interesting about European sports fans. Ex-NHLer. Really? Okay. Who Ekholm or Fagemo? I don't know. Shot there attempt. Oh, almost trickles in on goal. Ostenberken manages to move the puck away, but Frolunda still have the puck in the zone. Oh, nice little attempt. I don't know where that pass was going. Red Bull helmets look fun. So I've got to be honest, like, Frolunda are playing a very, very good game so far. They're not really giving Munich very much. Even on that power play, or on their penalty kill, they pretty much shut Munich down, or got in the shooting lanes a lot. I would love a franchise mode with a European League. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really played, to be honest, ever since I recorded my last video in NHL 19, I haven't touched the game. And you know what? I'm a much happier human being for it. NHL 19. It's a boring game. Red Bull Munich come in, may have some numbers. Good shot there, but Gustafsson makes the save. Oh, there's a bit of extracurricular activity going on here. Oh, Jesus. Somebody shoves one of the Frolunda players down onto the ice. He lands on Gustafsson's hand. Ouch. Talk about a power break. Oh, Gustafsson looks like he's a little bit shaken up with his hand. Looks like he's shaking his hand. Looks like he's clutching at his hand a little bit. And we go to a commercial break. So I'm going to eat some Maltesers. So we've got about 16 people watching. Thanks for coming out, guys. Really appreciate it. Let me just double check what's going on the stream. We had no drop frames so far, so that's really good. Yeah, I dropped it down to 30 frames a second, so that's awesome. So yeah, things look like they're going relatively okay. We're almost an hour into this stream. Bloody hell, that's gone quick, isn't it? Okay, let's do this. Got me some Maltesers. Loving life. Here we go, Free Sports. Shout out to Free Sports. Nice little goal there. Bring back Eastside Hockey Manager. Nobody would watch it, that's the problem. I don't like to come across as somebody that's like, oh, it's all about the views. But when your channel is as small as mine, it kind of is. To an extent. It's a mixture between doing stuff that gets a lot of views and doing stuff that your existing viewers want to see. So, the life of a YouTuber. It's great, isn't it? But to be honest, I've been pretty much doing YouTube full time since the new year. It's actually gone really well. No, as a game, not just on your channel. Oh, right. Okay, I see what you mean. Well, they have a couple of other series out there. They have Franchise Hockey Manager, don't they? That's one of the games they have out there, because they had the most recent one released this year, didn't they? Because the company was very kind enough to give me a free copy to the game. So, puck in the Frolunda Indian zone. A shot attempt there, but it looked like it was blocked again by Frolunda. They're blocking a lot of shots. I'll be interested to see how many shots they've actually blocked so far. A couple of them may have been by Munich as well. Oh, God, there's a stick that goes bloody airborne. Jesus, is that going to try and join Yuri Gagarin up in space or something? Right, so Munich come into the Frolunda zone and send it straight to Frolunda. Nope, okay, they've done a good job on the fortune. That was a nice hit. Beautiful. Go on, Munich. Get some good pressure there, boys. Touches the puck. Oh, he tried to do that. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting onside attempt. Oh, good attempt there. Good shot there by Frolunda. Puck's in the Frolunda zone. Oh, that was a nice little touch there. Frolunda, they have some skilled players on their roster for sure. Oh, good attempt there, Osten-Birken. Osten-Birken has had a very, very busy first period so far. Got about 6 minutes 40 left in the first. Good game thus far, hectic. Yeah, tell me about it. So there's a lot of high pace, high intensity stuff going on here. Oh, Red Bull Munich tried to break in 1-on-2, but it didn't quite work out. It's like the opposite of an odd man rush. Oh, that was a hit and a half. What on earth happened there? Oh, some stick handling. Oh, that was a nice attempt there by the Munich player. Number 28, I think it was. I think it was number 28. That was a nice attempt there. Beautiful effort. Frolunda come into the zone. Oh, they're deep in. Oh, headbutts his ass. There you go. That's a way to get your other players' attention, isn't it? That's a way to instigate something. Okay, Frolunda have the puck once again. They're in the zone. Oh, okay, I don't know where that pass was going. Wasn't the best one. They had the defenseman moving up. That's a great job of keeping that onside, though. That was onside. But your commentary more fun. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I like to think the commentary's a little bit more interesting, a little bit more entertaining. Like, it's commentary from a fan's perspective. I like to think my commentary on something like this is like I'm one of the people in the stands watching with you. Like, I'm not going to try and do it professionally because I'm not a professional hockey commentator. I don't think I ever will be. I'd be interested in doing proper commentary, but then I like having fun and taking the piss out of stuff. Like, if a player falls over, it's fun. It's funny. Like, don't just go, oh, he falls over. Like, he falls over and hits his head on someone's ass. That's fucking hilarious. And you also can't swear on professional ones. So I like to add in a cheeky bit of swear words every once in a while. I'm an adult. I'm allowed to. Shut up, mum. So puck's in the Frolunda zone. Munich are doing a good job of forechecking so far. Lots of players falling over. Lots of players trying to get that extra little inch of reach, but falling over as a result. Frolunda have the puck in their zone. Move it out to the neutral zone. Munich have it. Munich have it in their own zone, but there is a bit of pressure there from Frolunda. Frolunda have it again. Oh, that's a decent pass. A 2-on-1 odd man rush. Here we go for Frolunda. Number 51. Oh, good attempt there. Looks like it might have been tipped in front. Oh, there's a bit of extracurricular activity going on here now. Bit of pushy, bit of shovey. Are we going to droppy glovey and punchy punchy? Who knows? Let's find out. As a decent attempt there. I do think, though, the Frolunda player waited a little bit too long. Should have tried to make the pass before the Munich defenseman dropped down. That was a big hit, though. Big hit by Frolunda. Just boom. Keep your head up, Sonny Jim. I love how he throws this stick like, ref, give me a penalty. I want a power play. I'm going to try and sell this. The ref's like, come on, mate. Don't throw your stick. You just look like a knob. Right. So what's the ref talking about? What's going on? Any problem? Oh, is there a bit of an ice problem? There might be something down there in the ice. They found something in the ice by the looks of it. What have they found? They found a skate blade or something. Yeah, there's a couple of really deep indents towards the edge. Is the rule that they get chucked if they fight? Oh, that's a good question, actually. I don't know if the Champions Hockey League do that. I know the Swedish Hockey League do that, but I don't think the Champions Hockey League do. If somebody does know the answer to that, do let me know. I'd be interested to know. So we've had about 20 concurrent viewers on average for most of the stream, which is awesome, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. If you haven't done so already, do feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're getting very close to 7,500 subs. Wouldn't mind a couple more subs. That'd be awesome. So, icing called. Oh, icing on Red Bull Munich. So the puck's going to go back in the Munich zone. Yeah, it's getting a bit choppy here. Players wanting to say a few more things to each other after the whistle goes. I wouldn't be surprised if fights are legal in the Champions Hockey League, that there is a fight or two come the end of this game, if it keeps ramping up the way it is. I'm going to have another Malteser. Why? Because I deserve it. Right, come on, let's see some hockey. So what's going on with the referee? Oh, linesman's been injured. Oh, damn. I always find it really funny when they have to get the medical staff from one of the teams to treat somebody for an injury. Oh, that does not look nice. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. He's not even bloody playing. He's paid to watch other people play. And he gets injured. The sad state of affairs we live in. So what actually happened? Oh, on the icing call, the puck went into his face after the whistle was called and they moved the puck. Oh, that sucks. You shouldn't have called an icing, mate. That's the problem. That's what happens when you call an icing when you weren't supposed to. The hockey gods are going, Munich should have had that one, mate. Good man, good man. He's back on the ice. He's ready to go. So, let's have a look. He's turned into a pin cushion with those staples. So, almost 4 minutes left in the first period. Red Bull are skating up the ice into the Frolunda zone, dumping the puck in. Forechecking attempt, but it wasn't really a very good attempt. Oh, that's a lovely pass. Frolunda, they're in, they're in. Oh, he just ran out of room. Takes out the goaltender as well. It's probably not going to be very nice. So let's see. That was a really good pass there by the Frolunda defenseman. Oh, and they're on the move again. I think it's the same guy. He takes a shot and is saved by Ostenberken. Wow. Oh, it's Fagemo. Fagemo. I can't remember his name. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. That's a great pass, though. Oh. It's a good pass. Good shot. Good attempt there going one-on-one. It's a good attempt. Good attempt. Samuel Fagemo. He's playing really well so far. Already scored a goal. Had a few other scoring chances there by the looks of it. So face off in the Munich zone. 3:38 left in the first period. Face off won by Munich. Just about. Took a little while to get there, but there you are. So, Red Bull Munich trying to move the puck out the zone. They get it out there. It's in the neutral zone. Number 42 for Munich. Oh, gets spun around. Didn't realise we were doing the teacups today. Alright, let's go. So, Frolunda on the move. Ah, the little spin move. Oh, good pass attempt there by Frolunda, but Munich are getting better at their man-on-man coverage at the moment. Just trying to make sure they don't confuse their coverage, I think, which is good. So, 3 minutes left in the first period. A bit of board battling going on in the Munich zone. That guy's faster than Conor McDavid. Really? I don't know whether to believe you or not. Because it could be like, yeah, he was in the DL All-Star competition and skated 5 seconds round the ring. So Munich have the puck in the Frolunda zone. Oh, the defenseman blew a tie. He had some space there. Munich in. Oh, that's a good attempt out in front of the net, but they just couldn't whack it in. Just couldn't get a proper stick on it. So Munich have the puck back in their zone, being forecheck pressured by Frolunda. Oh, up. Looks like Red Bull Munich live to fight another day on that one. Munich have the puck, taken out of their zone. Dumps it down, it's probably going to be icing. Nope, goaltender touches it. Icing's waved off. There are lots of players falling over here. Oh, good attempt there by Munich on the takeaway in the Frolunda zone. There's a lot of players falling down. I'm not sure the ice conditions are very good. There was an AHL player. Yeah, I did hear about that, Max. Yeah, I did hear that there was an AHL player that skated faster than Conor McDavid, which is pretty cool. I mean, the case is they know he's not the fastest player. He's the fastest player with the puck. Okay, that is definitely an offside. Yeah, 1 minute 42 left in the first period. Currently 1-0 to the Frolunda Indians in the 2019 Champions Hockey League final. Hope you guys are enjoying the live chat so far. If you haven't done so already, do feel free to subscribe. Also, I'll talk about this in more detail at the during the intermission, but I'm hoping to start doing a weekly Patreon live stream. But I kind of want a few more Patreons before I start doing that, because I've only got just under half a dozen, and I don't really want to do a live stream for only 5 people. I know that's kind of what the whole point of Patreon is and offering rewards, but I just want to make sure there's a little bit more of a community there before I start doing those live streams. But I'll talk about that in more detail in a little while. So, Red Bull Munich. They don't have the puck. They did, but then they lost it to Frolunda. Frolunda have dumped the puck into the Munich zone. Is that going to be icing? Yes, it is. So, 1:23 left in the first period. Frolunda still 1-0 up. Munich have smaller players, but way faster. Yeah, I'd say so. However, Fagermo, he's been a pretty fast player. He's shown his skating. His skating's been on display here so far, I would argue. The depth of Frolunda. So Matt Stajan with the face-off win. Matt Stajan was always a good face-off guy in the NHL. Oh, cutting out in front of the net. Oh, that was a good attempt. Just right out in front of the net again. Backhand attempt. That was a bit of a weak chance. I wasn't going to say that was going to be a very good chance. Sometimes you just have to send it on net and good things can happen. Red Bull Munich, they're not going down without a fight. I'll give them that. Good forechecking pressure here from the Stajan line. Did a really good job here in the final minute and a half of the first period. Okay, now that could be a penalty. Oh, number 14. They're getting passes out in front of the crease, but they're not getting a handle on it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Frolunda penalty. Probably holding. And for the rest of the first period, looks like Munich are going to be on the power play again. Their second power play opportunity. You know what that means? Time for a Malteser. Hey! ASMR. You're welcome. Jane Patterson, or Pannanen, excuse me, sorry. Welcome to the stream. Did you watch the CHL final last year? I did, I think. And I watched some of it last year. I feel like I did. To be fair, I'm somebody that can barely remember what they did like 2 weeks ago. So to ask me to remember like a year ago, that's pretty tough. I can remember like who won it last year. Because Yip Yavaskala. But yeah. Whether that answers your question or not, I don't know. So, power play for Red Bull Munich. They've got the puck in the zone. They're doing a good job so far. Munich has some space. I don't know what attempt that was. Were you trying to go to the side of the net there? So much pressure by Munich. Penalty was inevitable. They were tired. Exactly, yeah. You just got to tire them out and hope they take a stupid penalty, which they did. So 15 seconds left in the first period. So Frolunda very much started this game a lot better. Munich in the last minute or so, they've had a bit more momentum. Hey, Ben, how's it going, bud? So 1-0 Frolunda. That's the end of the first period. So the Frolunda Indians, at the end of the first 20 minutes of play, are leading 1-0 over Red Bull Munich. A goal by Fagemo. Fagemo. Samuel Fagemo. I'm pretty sure he's like Swedish. I think he's Swedish, so it's probably not how you pronounce it. You can also, on Facebook and Twitter, vote for the best player. Matthews just... Oh, hang on a minute. Let's see this. Did Austin Matthews just sign a contract extension? Jeez. No doubt the hockey guy will have a video about that in like 2 minutes. Let's have a look at this. I can't see it on the NHL website. Let me check Twitter. That will be a good thing to talk about during the intermission. Thanks for that, Assassin. Appreciate it, dude. Yes, so I'm getting this information from was this what, Elliot Friedman? Yeah, Elliot Friedman. So Austin Matthews. Yep, so Austin Matthews has signed a 5-year contract extension with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Frolunda blocked 5 shots, by the way, in the first period. I thought they might have done. So, we'll talk about the Austin Matthews... Oh, okay. I was just going to talk about the stats so far. So, Samuel Fagemo scored with 10:32 into the first period. It's a 1-0 lead so far for the Frolunda Indians. 5 block shots to 2 in favour of Frolunda. So, yeah, like I said, they're blocking a lot of shots. 5 shots in 1 period that they've blocked. That's pretty impressive. So, yes, as I was mentioning, the NHL or the Toronto Maple Leafs, also, I see no audio sync fix. Yeah, some people have been complaining that there's a bit of a sync issue, but quite a lot of people are also saying that it's absolutely fine. This game was better than the awful 6-1 loss by the Anaheim Ducks yesterday. Yeah, I can imagine. The Anaheim Ducks not doing very well recently, are they? So, Maple Leafs centre Austin Matthews apparently is close to signing a 5-year contract extension worth between $11.5 and $11.7 million per season. Wow. That's a big payday. That's a big payday for a 20-something-year-old guy. Fair play. So, the question I want to ask you guys is, do you think Austin Matthews is worth $11.5 million a season for the next 5 years? Let me know in the chat, and we'll have a chat about it while I eat some Maltesers and think about the good old days. I don't really know what good old days I'm referring to, but the good old days. This is the ASMR part of the stream, where you get to watch me eat and drink stuff. I mean, if you guys are doing it while you're watching the stream, I don't think it's unfair. I don't think it's unfair for me to, you know. That 0.2 difference isn't even worth mentioning. Yeah, yeah, fair. I promise I don't always eat like this. I'm just doing it because I know you guys are probably like, what's he actually doing? Who is that took that second attempt that like crashed the net? Was that Fagemo again? Marner, Tavares, Riley. Which 2 of them Leafs will trade? I guess it depends whether the players are going to take team-friendly contracts. Well, Marner and Morgan Riley. As to whether they actually need to trade one of them. Or 2 of them. I don't imagine they'll trade Tavares. Not anytime soon. If he wanted to play with Marner and Tavares, he wouldn't have signed this. But after this year, the Leafs are going to lose big pieces. Probably. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if they moved William Nylander. William Nylander is worth it. They probably should have traded him. Like, that extra $6 million could really help. Carl Dubas has obviously got a plan here. Whether it's the right plan, I don't know. Oh, it's Joel Lundqvist. He's doing an interview. Okay, and then they cut away from the interview to show Free Sports adverts. Thanks, Free Sports. Here we are, the final Malteser. Final Malteser. So, how are you? How's life? How are the kids? I usually make that as a joke, but no doubt some of you actually do have kids. So you're probably like, yeah, they're fine, thanks. How do you know I have kids? Hey, Brooke, how's it going? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Drews, welcome to the stream as well. Haha. No, sir. Ha 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 ha. Some team would take Nylander. Still, he has played very well this week, so everything may pan out. Yeah, I guess you're right, Brooke. Yeah, I guess you're right. William Nylander, he has taken a little while to get there, as was to be expected. You can't just expect somebody that missed training camp in the first few months of the season just to arrive and go, boom, hello, I'm going to be a point per game scorer. Like, they need some time to get back into game shape, and regardless of whether he was training in Sweden, like, training somewhere else is not the same as training with your NHL team and getting the chemistry with the players, because it's both a combination of training with, like, training at that intensity and getting that chemistry with your line mates, you know? So, yeah. Nylander to the Islanders. Yeah, because I'm good, and I'm not sure who they would trade. Yeah, no, it's going to be very interesting. The Maple Leafs are going to be... I mean, they kind of want to win now. I mean, they're not really in a win now mode because they've got a lot of young players. They're kind of in a win now mode, but they're also kind of not, you know? So I have a question. Those of you who... is there like a... I'm completely forgetting what I'm talking about. You know how I said that I can't remember stuff that happens last year? By the looks of it, I can't remember what I was thinking about like 2 seconds ago. Islanders need a left wing badly. Yeah. Yeah. Although if the Islanders don't do too well, I'm not going to cry about it, you know? I mean, they're doing a lot better than the New York Rangers are, so... Nylander to the Sens or the Oilers. I don't think he'll go to the Oilers. They've got too much salary cap problems. To the Senators, maybe. If they're still in Ottawa. Whenever. Oilers should just rebuild again. The problem is, they've been rebuilding since the 80s. That's their problem. I think they're just in a constant rebuild. Duchesne does want a 10 million contract. Oh, gee. Duchesne for 10 million. I'm going to check. How is Duchesne doing this season? He will get a payday. If that's the joke. Yeah, alright, Brooke. Alright. You're not allowed to be funnier than I am. Like, if any of you are funnier than I am on this stream, please go away. I can't have people funnier than me. Let me check this Matt Duchesne stuff. Matt Douche-Ain. Get it? Douche-Ain. I'm funny, I promise. What do I want? What do I want? Matt Duchesne's NHL stats. When do I want them? Now. Why do I have to scroll so far down to find them? NHL. No, what? See, he is funny, shakes my head. See, if you're here for overused hockey jokes and puns, you're in the right place. If you're here for genuine humour, please leave. This is the best season for Islanders in decades. Commentators still say they will implode. Maybe they will. Brooke is better. Assassin, do you want to fight me? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So, according to the prospects of the elite, he has 48 points in 43 games so far this season. So he is a point per game. Well, over a point per game. So, okay. Okay. $10 million a season? Oh, pardon me. And again. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck is happening? I'm just, like, dying in front of your eyes. What? I was going to say something. Do I have, like, amnesia or something? I keep forgetting what I'm going to say. I think it's just because I'm looking at the chat and I'm making sure everything's good. Loving life. He isn't worth 10 million, but he is quite an underrated 200. Yeah, Matt Duchene is a good player. The problem with Matt Duchene is the personality stuff there. Like, it's nothing to do with the whole him as a player. Like, I think everybody knows he's a good player. It's him as a person away from the rink. Like, he's been in his fair share of controversies, and I think that's the problem. So, yeah, so it's the first intermission for the Champions Hockey League final. So, want me to talk anything hockey related? Feel free. That's what I wanted to ask. For those people that watch YouTube live streams quite regularly, is there a way to do, like, send like a whisper like they do on Twitch, like, so it goes to one specific person as opposed to everybody? Because I've been trying to think for a little while if that's an actual feature, but I can't quite figure that out. Because I know when I used to do live streaming on Twitch, like, ages ago, they used to be able to do whispers and things like that. I don't know if that's a thing on YouTube. I'm just curious. I don't know. I don't know why that went into my head right now, but here we are. I think it's quite obvious that I can't really justify the majority of things that I do. So, yeah. He played for Frolunda. What, Matt Duchene played for Frolunda? Well, probably during the lockout, right? Yeah. Don't think so. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Now I'm just left bitterly disappointed. And full of sadness and a hint of regret. And, like, a tad bit of wind. What is wrong with me? So. Thinking YouTube has just a live notification of live streaming. Okay. I'm thinking like whispers in the live chat. That's what I was kind of looking for. Oh, the okay, no, sorry, I was looking at the stream. Update on the syncness. Is the audio still unsynced with the webcam? Once again, I don't really know what I'm going to be able to do to solve it, but here we are. Reading a YouTube comment. I probably shouldn't do that while I'm on stream, should I? How unprofessional, Oddman Rush. How unprofessional. I mean, is anybody under the impression that this is professional? We're 7,427 subscribers, though, which is pretty sweet. I had a question for UK hockey. Do you think the UK will ever develop caliber NHL talent? Top 6 forward, top 4D, or better? At the way that it's going at the moment, I'm not sure. Do they have the potential to be able to do so? Yes, absolutely. And I think a guy like Liam Kirk is the perfect example of that. For those who don't know, Liam Kirk was drafted in the 7th round of the NHL entry draft this past year by the Arizona Coyotes. He is the first British-born player, but also, well, he's not the first British-born player to be drafted. He's the first British player to be born and come up through the British system as opposed to go overseas and play in a different league. So we're taking steps in the right direction. But yeah, baby steps. So yes, do tell me where you're watching from again. It'd be really cool to hear the new people coming in to hear what where you guys are watching from. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think Liam will ever be an NHL. Well, they probably said that about Henrik Lundqvist too. And where is he now? He was a 7th round pick, so you never know. Guildford, awesome, man. Love the Guildford Flames. They are a solid hockey team. Rawlings was the only player that I remembered in the NHL games. Yes. Right, so we've got just under 5 minutes left of the first intermission. Then the game will get back on. And then we'll have a little bit more professional me. But it's not, though, is it? Saskatoon. Oh, nice. Cool. Saskatoon. I'm trying to think. Saskatoon's not its own state, is it? You don't have the state of Saskatoon? I mean, I kind of feel like I should know this, but at the same time, I don't really have to. I've been watching a long time. So have I. Saskatchewan, that's it. That's it. Ah, Quebec, nice. I spent the last summer in Quebec. I worked at a summer camp in Quebec, which was really awesome. I'm hoping to go back next year. So, over the summer, if you guys realise that if you guys notice that my uploads are a little bit less frequent for like 3 months or so, it's because I'm going to probably be going back to Canada to work at the same summer camp I worked at this last year, which was awesome. No, it's a city. See, I knew it. I know my American geography. I know the states. If you asked me to tell you where on the map they were, I wouldn't be able to help, but that's not the point. I'm from Finland, and I support Jyväskylä. Oh, wow, so this is bringing back some good memories for you. Right, okay, so it has come in on the NHL app that Austin Matthews has been signed to $11.634 million a season for the next 5 years. So, the boy from Arizona's getting paid. I mean, his year with the Zurich Lions did him a world of good, didn't it? But yeah. What's the temperature like in Saskatoon at the moment, Brooke? We are years off UK producing top NHL players, unfortunately. Most players who want to improve their game have to move abroad to have the challenge to improve. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, you went to watch the final last year? Oh, that's so cool, man. I really wish I could go and see a big event like this. Pity we don't have much snow this year in the Isles. We got a little bit of snow last week. Like, there was a little bit on the ground, and people were like, oh, there's snow. Other than that, not very much. Minus 25. How are you not dead? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, you North Americans with your cold weather. I mean, your cold weather is the equivalent to our rain. You always get it, and it's always just a pain in the arse. But it's just part of nature, and you got to kind of accept it, you know. Heating. Touché. Oh, Brooke's fucking destroying me in the chat at the moment. We had quite a bit in South Wales with the orange warning. Okay, fair enough. We got like a light dusting. To the point where it made my dog's feet cold, but other than that, it didn't really do much. People in Scotland were playing hockey outdoors. I love it. Good. Why not? I mean, if you live up in northern Scotland, there isn't really much else exciting for you, is there? If anyone is watching from Scotland, I do apologise, but, you know. And Oddman Rush has just lost half of his viewers in 2 seconds. I find myself too funny. That's the problem, isn't it? I find myself far too entertaining. Yeesh. Minus 35? Jesus! Minus 35? What's wrong with you people? Move somewhere warmer. You're gonna die. Oh, but Oddman Rush, we have heating. That's not the point. It's not humanly right to live in those temperatures. It gets to minus 35 in Newfoundland. Why do you guys call it New Finland and not Newfoundland? Like, that's what I really want to know. Because when I was out in Canada over the summer, everybody called it New Finland. And I was like, what? I said, yeah, that's what it's called, New Finland. I was like, but it's spelt Newfoundland. Like, yeah, but it's Newfoundland. Why? Why is it called Newfoundland? What, because it's so cold? That might make sense. I don't know. I'm just some fat guy on the internet. I'm not supposed to know these things. Newfoundland. I mean, that's even more confusing. I don't understand anymore. Luckily, the second period's about to start. So, second period, here we go. Johan Gustafsson stopped all 8 shots so far this evening. He's done alright for himself. Only turn on heating when it gets to minus 8 or below. So you wait till 8 degrees below freezing before you think, oh, it's a little bit chilly, might need to turn the heating up. Anyway, now you've had it right, it's found. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was Newfoundland. I knew it. So, the Red Bull Munich are still on a power play, carrying over from the first period. By the way, awesome jersey. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome hat as well. Thanks for mentioning it. I tried to make that as cool and stylish as possible. I just ended up looking like a tit. Anyway, so the puck's been dropped. We've got a minute left of power play time for Red Bull München, as it's called. Predictions. I think Frolunda's going to win. Yeah. There you go. By the way, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, you really should. At OddmanRushYT. Look me up. My latest tweet was about Gordon Ramsay's kitchen nightmares. Love that stuff. Anyway, puck in the Frolunda zone. Red Bull Munich have the... Oh, that was an interesting attempt. Not too bad. Redirected, though. Okay, so... Puck cleared by Frolunda. They've been pretty good so far on the penalty kill, I must say. Frolunda have done a really good job on the penalty kill. Getting in those shooting lanes. Getting physical with the Red Bull Munich players. Exactly. What is this stream? You're just watching some guy on the internet eat Maltesers and burp and forget things. It's like a day in a care home, isn't it? Oh, that was a good one-timer attempt there. Good try. Oh, another attempt. Come on, Red Bull. Score a goal. Make this competitive. Oh, Ekholm has it. Oh, Ekbom. I'm mixing him up with Matthias Ekholm, aren't I? I'm not doing very well at this. So Red Bull have the puck, moving through the neutral zone, sending it straight deep into the zone. Oh, there's a bit of hanky-panky going on there between a player from either side. Let's see. That's SK St. Petersburg. Yeet! Okay. Oh, lovely pass. Lovely pass. Go on, Munich. No, they ain't got it. Too much greasy Gordon Ramsay about Odd Man Rush comments. It's raw! Where's the lamb sauce? Hello, my name's Nino. Right, that's all the Gordon Ramsay memes we're having for today. Anyway, back to the Champions Hockey League. Good shot attempt there by Red Bull Munich. Puck stopped. 17:58 left in the second period. I don't know why I had to do this before I said second period. It's like you know, like NBC have that like da 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 da. You know, they have that when it's like they're going to commercial break. I'm like in the second period. I could do a bloody dance routine. I feel like I'm going more insane now than I was during the All-Star Skills competition a couple of weeks ago. What is wrong with me? Champions Hockey League. Brings out the best in me, doesn't it? Okay, so Red Bull Munich missed the puck by their D-man. Good job, mate. Good job, mate. So Red Bull Munich. Red Bull Munich. Go on, Red Bull Munich. Okay. So good forecheck and pressure by Munich so far here. Come on. Good. Forechecking pressure. Munich taking the puck again. Interesting attempt there. Dump the puck in. Why not? When in doubt, dump it out. Works for both hockey and if you've got a tummy ache. So Frolunda moving the puck through the neutral zone. Good stopping at the blue line there by Munich. Can you do whatever happened to on Vesa Toskala or Jarkko Ruutu? Maybe. I've already got an idea for this week's one. Who's this? What's going on Twitter? Oh, hi Chris, you shared a tweet with me. What's this? Chris, if you're watching the live stream, I'm very disappointed in you because I've already talked about that. Shout out to Chris Gadsby, the guy I like to take the piss out of every week on my podcast. And for some reason, he keeps wanting to come on it. Poor guy. Right, so there looks like there's a power play to Frolunda. I think it was a tripping penalty, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it was a tripping penalty. Hey, Sparky Eagle, how's it going, bud? Ah, Samuel Fagemo. He's not even Italian, but I love saying it like that. Samuel Fagemo. I want the pizza. Watches behind the commentating vid. Yeah, it was a really good video. Good man, Ben. Getting in that shout out. Good man. Last time I saw you, my team were losing 6-0 to the Glasgow Clan. You're welcome, Zico. Welcome to the stream, bud. Did you do a video on Ziggy Palfi? No. Did you want me to? I'll take that as a yes, shall I? Right, so power play for the Frolunda Indians. A holding penalty for 2 minutes. So Munich are doing well on the penalty kill, though. They're forcing the puck back into the Frolunda zone. 16 minutes, 50 seconds left of the second period. So yeah, they're doing all right. Now the puck's in the Munich zone. If Frolunda get another goal here, I think, based on how the game is going, I think that could be enough. You know, I think a 2-goal lead could do this. Okay. So, puck's behind the Frolunda net with about 1 minute 5 seconds left to go in the second period. You're miles behind. No, you're miles behind! You are! Oh, good attempt there. Oh, nice try there by Frolunda's top scorer. Don't know who it is. Go on, Frolunda. Go on, Frolunda. Go on, Frolunda. And, okay, Frolunda lose the puck. Frolunda lose the puck. 15:57 left, 38 seconds left in the power play. I'll try and see if I can sync it back up with what I'm doing in a minute. Patience, my young Padawan. Oh, pass over there to the top scorer. Boom! 2-0 to Frolunda. Nice. Looks like an Oompa Loompa scored for them. He's tiny. Look at him, he's tiny. Oompa Loompa doopa-dee-doo. My name is Ryan Lash, and I scored for you. Nice. I called it. Yeah, scored a good goal. Scored a very nice goal. So I'm just gonna see if I can get this better. Okay, go. Right. It might be synced up, it might not be, I don't know. So nice goal there by Lash. Lash. Lushi, Bushi, Scoobity Nooshi, I don't know. Ryan the Oompa Loompa scores. Ah, that's unfair. He's the top scorer for Frolunda. I really can't take the piss out of him. He's doing a lot better than I am. What time are you on? The face-off has just been taken. Bearing in mind, Ben, that it is also delayed compared to you watching it live. The stream does have like a slight delay. Because I'm watching it live and then it has to be sent through the airwaves and through the satellites and everything. Though there may be little, but he... Yes, I did see Jose Mourinho turned up to an Avant-Garde Omps game where Omps decided to shut out SK St. Petersburg. So SK have now been shut out for the last 2 games. Which is really good. Thanks. You're pretty instant replying, to be honest, though. Oh, okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. Go on, lads. So, 15 minutes left to go in the second period. Puck's in the Frolunda zone, but they've got possession of it, so they're going to find an outlet into the neutral zone. Pass the red line, try to dump it in. Couldn't quite do it. So, Red Bull Munich send the puck back into the Frolunda zone. Nice hit there by Munich. Wasn't the biggest hit he could have made, but not too bad. Good try there. That blue is glowing. Yes, it is. Thanks to colour correction. Munich have a chance. Oh! Did that bounce off somebody? Love the fans jumping and not stop singing. Yeah. It's nice. Makes a change for Nottingham Panthers fans, doesn't it? You're about 30 seconds behind, I think. Ah, that's not too bad. I'll live. Olive. If I had an olive in my hand, that would be so much funnier. Puns. Hey. That's why you subscribe to this channel, isn't it? The puns. And the Oompa Loompa jokes. I'm just a mecca of comedy here, you know? I want to get a classic USSR jersey. Oh, I mean, Brooke, if you're American, I'd be careful about that. You might be put on some sort of list. Might be like, hang on a second, this woman's got a USSR jersey. Is she a Russian spy? I want FBI on her, all times. And remember, no Russian. Get it? Hey. Oh, you're Canadian. Oh, okay. Wait, Saskatchewan. I mean, Saskatchewan. Oh, of course Saskatchewan's in... Of course Saskatchewan's in Canada. I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. Anyway. I apologise for assuming your nationality. It's 2019, and I'm a disgrace. Some people might get very triggered over that. There's a power break going on now, by the way. Speaking of the game. Province of Canada. Canada. How dare... Excuse me. I mean, you're every right to be offended. I'm so sorry. Please don't start a social media hate campaign against me. Oh, I'm watching an advert with loads of kids fighting parents about dinner time. Free sports, you crazy. Oh, it's Dolmio. Hey, Dolmio, give me your ad revenue. I'm giving you free shout-outs here. Shout out to Dolmio for making bolognese sauce. Nothing to do with Frolunda versus Red Bull Munich, but then again, half the stuff that I talk about doesn't really, does it? Just how he said it. Saskatchewan. When's a your Dolmio day? Apparently today, Tuesday, the 5th of February. That's my Dolmio day. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm looking a little bit more lit, as the fam might call it. Because I've got a ring light. I bought myself a new ring light. It's like here. You probably can't see that, but it's like there. And well, yeah, it's behind the fucking camera on Man Rush. Of course they can't fucking see it. The puck's dropped again. Saskatchewan. Have any of you seen the film Singing in the Rain? Is it Singing in the Rain that they do that? Where the woman's trying to do that accent, she's like, and I can't stand them. I don't know why my fake pronunciation of Saskatchewan has gone like that, but I don't know. Is Jonas Vesterling pronounced Vesterling or Westerling? Vesterling. There you go. Yeah, I don't know watching the States broadcasters. Yeah, because I'm so much better. I mean, I'm probably better than Pierre Maguire. I don't start mansplaining all over female hockey players or anything. Because, you know, they're much better than I am. They could woman-splain hockey to me if they felt like it. You know? Shot attempt there for Red Bull Munich. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Right, so, I've had a very important email come through. I'm not going to talk about what it's about. Anyway, 12:20 left in the second period. Like, do you guys not mind that I'm not actually talking about the game a huge amount? Like, I want to make sure that it's like, because some people, this might be their first time to the channel, they're like, just talk about the game, odd man Rash. Which is like, okay, yeah, I can do that. Better than a golf broadcaster. Are you sure? I could be a golf broadcaster if you want. And the puck has made it into the Frolunda zone. The puck is in the Frolunda zone. The crowd isn't very silent. There is a battle against the boards. We are in the neutral zone now. I feel like I'm more like David Attenborough than I am a golf broadcaster. I bet you guys had to really turn up your volume to hear what I was saying there, didn't you? You're used to my normal resonant voice. Like a resident William Shakespeare. If that makes sense. The problem is I find myself too funny. Rough stuff from Munich. Yeah, tell me about it. Munich, they're not really finding any form at the moment, are they? Turn Blue Planet off. And here we have an ice hockey player in their native habitat of Frolunda. Red Bull Munich, good shot attempt there, lovely. Oh, there's a bit of pushing and shoving. Oh, lads, calm down. Oh, cheeky. Oh, leave it out. Come on. This is a hockey game. We're not throwing handbags here. Oh, that green Frolunda jersey's quite nice. Was he just putting a load of money in his pocket? Was he just putting a load of money in his pocket like, this is for the refs for later? He probably wasn't. Missed an empty net. It's rough, innit? Rough. What am I doing? Anyway, 10 minutes 50 left in the second period. Oh, good shot attempt there by Munich. Sharp angle. To be fair, the goalie had most of it, but it was still a good attempt. Oh, shot attempt there by Munich again. Munich are in the Frolunda zone. Oh, they're just not getting... They're getting passes near the goaltender, near the crease, but they're not managing to get... Like, they've always got a Frolunda player on them, which Frolunda should be doing, having a player there. Oh, Frolunda! Frolunda! You missed an empty net, you plebs. I could have made that shot. I can't even ice skate. Good try there by Munich. Getting some good counter-attacking pressure. It's usually the way it goes. A really big chance the other side of the ice. Then the other team comes down and scores a quick goal. And the one thing Red Bull Munich could do with right now is a cheeky-dinky little goal. They're not getting one at the moment. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I can drive a tractor. I can't. That was a lie. Don't trust everything you hear in the media, folks. Hashtag fake news. Oddman Rush cannot drive a tractor. I feel like I need to burp again. There it is. And again. Oh, Frolunda. Oh, good shot attempt there. Osten Birken has had a really tough night in net at the moment. His defence are kind of hanging him out to dry. Oh, Munich with a chance. Munich with a chance. Oh, good save there by Gustafsson. Beautiful. You can start learning to skate, but it's hard starting. Oh, I can imagine. I've ice skated once in my life, and I was like half the age I am now. So like 11. I'm 22. I'm old. People think that being in your 20s is like, you have your life sorted out. I'm sitting on YouTube making stupid hockey puns and just genuinely being a tit. Like, if anything, I'm like the furthest away from having my life sorted out. Good shot attempt there by the Munich D-man, though. I have a feeling I know what it might mean, but what's pleb mean? That's a really tough one to actually describe. Have a look on Urban Dictionary. Most people use it like an idiot. Like, you're a pleb. You're an idiot. You know? Max, is that right? Any other British folk here? Is that fair? Oh, good try there. Good try there out in front of the net by Frolunda. See the difference here? Frolunda, when they're making a pass into the crease, they're getting a shot off, whereas Munich aren't. Oh, little bit of extracurricular activity going on here, boys. Calm down. Let's all calm down. It's a really bad Liverpool impression, isn't it? Liverpudlian. The ref cam just goes right up to his face. I love you. So, let's have a look at this. Oh, okay, the way you use it makes sense. Thank you. I like to think I make sense sometimes. I mean, I've been streaming now for what? No, an hour and a half. An hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, that's how long I've been doing it. Yeah. I was about to say 2 hours. Bloody hell. I love the ref cam and mic. Yeah, no, the ref cam's awesome. I like the fact that Free Sports do that as well. Indeed. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. The game's going on. 8:25 left. Oh, a shot by Munich there. Good try there. Good try. Good try. Good try. A 2-on-1 developing. Sorry, I'm just looking at something a little bit important. Oh, wow, okay. Ah. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, sorry, moving on. Back to what I'm actually technically being paid to do. My job. No. Anyway, so Sigalet manages to get a decent attempt. It looks like it was kicked there by one of the Frolunda players. But then it hits the side of the net or something, I don't know. So, 8 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second period. When I said that, it's of course gone down by about 5 seconds since. Frolunda have the puck in their own zone. It's a 2-0 lead still to the Frolunda Indians. They're doing a good job so far. Having fun. Loving life. Playing good for the home crowd. Oh, that's a good try. Oh! That was close there by Frolunda. Jeez. Fair play to them. Okay. Ekbom. Okay. Puck's in the Munich zone. Frolunda. Oh! That was a close hit there to his head. Damn. That looked like he got his shoulder and then sort of dragged him down. That was close. That was... bit of a dodgy hit there. Are Frolunda going to get their third of the night? To be honest, if Frolunda get their third, I think that's the game done. Good try there. Good try, but saved by Osten Birken. Good try. Power break over. Oh, the power break's just started for me. Great. So, I think we've come to the conclusion that Ben's actually from the future. He's brought a time machine. I can see the difference of skills between both teams. Yeah, you can definitely tell that Frolunda's a much better side as a whole as well. So how are you guys enjoying the Champions Hockey League final so far? And also, how are you enjoying the stream so far? Do let me know. If you are enjoying the stream, do let me know in the chat. And feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Do follow me on Twitter if you have Twitter. Or get Twitter specifically to follow me. Because why not? I don't care. Do what you want. So YouTube have released this, like, messaging thing. Well, they've had it for a while, to be honest. The inbox, where you can get, well, where you can basically send a link out and you can make friends on YouTube. I've been thinking for a little while about sending that out. So some of you guys can become my friend. I don't know. I might do it for patrons, you know. Always have fun watching. Oh, thanks, Drew. Appreciate it, bud. I enjoy sitting here and chatting shit for an hour. Have Perrin and Hogarth as rest of this game be a whole different story. Stop being mean to the Elite League. Very cool. It's my first one. I really enjoyed it. Thanks, Assassin. Appreciate it, man. Cheers, dude. Right, so, Frolunda, 2-0 up. Puck's in their zone. 7 minutes left to go in the second period. It's currently 7:15 UK time. So, stuff is going well. So, Red Bull Munich with the puck in the zone. Okay, what's going on here? Good attempt. Oh. Good play. Good play. Oh, Frolunda with the puck. Frolunda with the puck. Shot. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! No, no, no! That was a nasty hit by Munich. That was a head hit. Damn, son! Were you trying to kill the man? Jesus! Look at him. He can't even get off the ice, for God's sake. Poor guy. That was rough. Jesus. I want to see that again. Not because I enjoy seeing a player bloody have a concussion delivered to him, but because I want to see how nasty that hit was again. That's a DOPS 6 games or more. Yeah, too right. I want to see this again. Show me the money. Oh, that was straight to the head. He extended that arm out and gave it straight to the head. There is no question about that one. To be fair, he went to his knee. Like, the player went to his knee to take the shot, but still. You got to be careful with something like that. That's awful. A 2+2? I love how the ref's like, get out of here! Fuck off! Let me do my job. That's brilliant. God, jeez, poor guy. So, double minor by the looks of it. Boys there. Boys vert, boys there, boys vert. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're enjoying it. I've seen worse. Oh, yeah. Like, you've seen worse, but it still wasn't a nice hit. Just because you've seen worse doesn't make it a good hit. The Shanahan hammer is on you. Well, not anymore. It's now the Paris hammer, isn't it? And Yannick Seidenberg gets 2 minutes. What for? What? Oh, no, of course. I was like, what did he get 2 minutes for? Of course, he got 2 minutes for the hit, you dumbass. Remember me? Hello, Nintendo kid. How's it going? Right, come on, boys. Patrick Kane is Patrick lame. I mean, he's second in the league in points this year, so he's not lame. Right, so, oh, Rakshani, he's one of the first-line forwards as well for their team. He's had to go to the locker room. Poor guy. They probably had to do concussion protocol, I would assume. To be fair, I'm not really listening to what Paul AD and, what's his name? What's his name? I can't remember. It escapes me. But anyway, so a power play chance here for Frolunda once again. Yeah, so 2+2 minutes. If Frolunda score on this, I think that's the game over, you know. So let's see what happens. Let's see if Frolunda can score. Go on, Frolunda. Okay, Frolunda has the puck. 2 power play goals on the night. Their power play has been killing it. Okay, Frolunda with the puck. Double minus. If they score on the early one, they still have 2 minutes of power play time. The top scorer with the puck. The tiny guy. Back to the blue line. Back to the centre ice. Back to the blue line. Let's see what happens here. Lash with the puck. Lash with the puck. To the side of the net. Oh, oh. Lash with the puck again. Still got the puck in the zone. Over. He's got some space. Over. Oh, and a deflection, and it's in. 3-0 to Frolunda. Nice. Beautiful goal for Vesterholm. Beautiful. Nice. Not too shabby. So that's a 3-0 lead for the Frolunda Indians, and they still have 2 minutes of power play time as well. So what are they? 3 for 3, 3 for 4 on the power play? Not a single goal. Okay, so that deflection looks like it was made thanks to the defenseman pushing his stick into the Frolunda player's stick. Yeah, the defenseman essentially pushes the stick and the puck in the right direction. That's awesome. Well, not for Red Bull Munich, obviously. Kind of sucks for them. Yeah, Pontus Vesterholm, excuse me. How rude of me. Pontus Vesterholm. Hello. I don't know. Help me. Right, anyway. So, another 2 minutes of power play time. 5.5 minutes left in the second period, or just under. Just under. Frolunda. Anyway. So let's see what happens here. So. Frolunda back in the zone. Oh, can't quite get it. Can't quite get it. Oh, another player falls over. How many players have fallen over in this game so far? I'd be really interested to know. Okay, Frolunda have the puck. They're moving out of their zone on the power play. But Munich doing a better job this time round. Once they actually get a bit of open ice and they're not just sitting in their own zone, they actually do a better job of it, don't they? Frolunda's been the better specialty team, without a doubt. Their power play is fired on all cylinders. Their penalty kill's been pretty solid as well. They've been tested, and they've come up pretty big. Frolunda are just playing a really impressive game so far. So, puck's back in the Munich zone. Less than a minute left. Oh, good shot attempt. Ostenbergen, he's having a tough go of it, isn't he? Hey, Sean Avery, how's it going, bud? How you doing, man? It's been a long time since I heard from you on this channel. Starting to think you'd forgotten about me. The goal went through the smallest gap between the pipe and the goaltender escaped. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that is all you need. And he's very happy about his goal. So, how much longer we got? We have 4 minutes, 4:20 blaze it left in the second period. That's an old meme, isn't it? So let's see. Correct penalty. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, go. Frolunda. Shot. Somebody who respects the KHL. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, boy. I want to see a sexy goal. Okay, Munich have the puck. Munich have the puck. Shot attempt. Okay, safe there. Safe there. Gustafsson hasn't really... Oh, my God. Jesus, what are you doing? Trying to push him over the glass? Damn, son. Matt Stajan gets taken down. Yeah, that's a penalty. That is a penalty for interference, without a doubt. I want to see this again. It's like, I want to know what love is. Stajan's like, I'm on it, lads. Oh. Ouch. Yep, interference. Not a surprise. That referee sounds like he's been trying to put on a bit of a show. Would you say the KHL is the second best league in the world? I personally would. If not, it's the best league outside of North America. So Vesterholm gets 2 minutes. So the recent goal scorer, the third goal scorer of the game, gets put back in. It's a shame, isn't it? Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong, where West Virginia. Anyway, sorry. 4 on 4 for the next couple of seconds. And now it moves to a power play for Red Bull Munich for 1 minute and 45 seconds. So, 1:35 left in the power play. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second period. A 3-0 lead to the Frolunda Indians. To be honest, I think it's going to be the game. I love how you guys are just writing out the rest of the lyrics in the chat. So let's do this. So, 3 minutes left. The puck's in. Munich are doing a good job of keeping the puck in the zone. Gustafsson making the save. Nice. The Flyers are a good team, I swear. Well, they have been since Carter Hart joined the team, for sure. Carter Hart is playing really well for them. I mean, there were a lot of concerns as to whether they were rushing Carter Hart into the starting goaltender job, but I think they've done a good job. Ice hockey nerds. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. The German side need a miracle. Yeah, too right. Hopefully they believe in miracles. Where they gone? The German team. The German team. Why is your stream like 20 seconds faster than mine? I don't know. Why is your stream 20 seconds slower than mine? I watch it live on German television. Oh, that's cool. I'm watching it live on British television. I'm from the UK, ain't I? Oh, cups of tea and crumpets. Right, so it's going to be a touch with a high stick. I don't know. I'm getting tired now. Which is nice. Munich could do it. It may be. I'm not able to watch it on in the US. Try the Champions Hockey League website, Andy. Welcome to the stream, by the way, bud. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, try and check the Champions Hockey League website because they might be showing a live stream of it. I'll check the Champions Hockey League Twitter actually because they said all the places where it was going to be streamed. Blackwood and Hart are doing well. Yeah, they are. They are indeed. So let me take a look. Okay, another penalty's been taken by the looks of it. Is that for Frolunda again? Going to leave a sub. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Coming into the stream late. No worries, man. If you want to know what's going on, it's a 3-0 lead to Frolunda. And we're getting towards the end of the second period. So Champions Hockey League, Champions Hockey League. 2 minutes holding. He's been very dramatic with these calls. You're not Wes Macaulay, mate. Come on. So in the US, the NHL Network. You can watch it on the NHL Network in the US. So give it a try there. You can also watch it for free, but it's geo-blocked if on TV in your country. So give it a try. So what? It's a 5-on-3 for a little while. The clock stuck on 1 second for about 3 or more seconds, just long enough for Nelson to score. Good try there by Munich. So I got 20 seconds of 5-on-3 time. No worries, Andy. No worries, man. See, I like to help out my viewers here. Some might say I'm not all bad. I make awful jokes, but I'm all right. Come on, Munich. Let's get a goal here, lads. Let's get a goal. Keep yourselves in this game. Come on. Oh, good try. Good try. So the 5-on-3 is ended. Still got 5-on-4. Still 5-on-4. Oh, good pass. Oh, what a save by Gustafsson. Boom. Lovely save. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. Oh, Andy, thanks, man. Oh, that's really kind of you for the super chat, bud. I really appreciate that, man. Cheers. So yeah, if any of the rest of you want to do a super chat, you can, when you're watching. Oh, skate save. You don't have to do a super chat or anything like that. But I really appreciate it, Andy. That's really awesome of you, man. Cheers, bud. So, minute 35 left in the period. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Good man. Good. Oh, good try. Good try by Munich. Come on, Munich. Let's get something going here. Falls down. No penalty called. Don't think there should have been, so that's fine. Munich still have the puck in the Frolunda zone. They've been doing well at keeping possession in their zone, tiring out the Frolunda penalty killers, that's for sure. Can barely move now. Tries to send that straight to the goal. Ah! Good try there. Good try. Good try there for Red Bull. Okay. Let's go, Munich. I just want them to get a goal. I don't want to shut out. Oh, whistle gone. Whistle gone. Okay, is there another power break coming up? I don't know. Special teams and good goaltending. That's what they're talking about. Yeah, Frolunda have done fantastic. Gustafsson has played lights out so far. Their special teams have really turned the tide of this game. 5-on-5, there isn't really a huge difference between these two teams at the moment. It's the special teams. It's the Red Bull Munich side. It's Red Bull Munich taking some silly penalties and then suffering for it. You're playing against one of the best teams in Europe, for goodness sake. Like, you need to be careful. So Frolunda have the puck in their zone. The penalty is running out. 20 seconds left in the second period. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so power play's ended. 15 seconds left. Going down to 10 seconds left in the period. I'm not expecting a goal or anything in the last few seconds. Although Frolunda have a chance. Oh, good try there by Frolunda in the dying seconds of the second period. And with that, the second period is over. So, 20 minutes left to play. It's 3-0 lead for the Frolunda Indians over Red Bull Munich. So, do you think Red Bull Munich can mount a comeback in this game? Or do you think this is Frolunda's to win? Do you know the team Tractor? Yes, Tractor Chelyabinsk. They have Vitaly Kravtsov, the New York Rangers prospect. Been keeping tabs on him. I'm an SK St. Petersburg fan, personally, as you can tell. So, yeah. So, you can vote on Facebook and Twitter for your best player. Best player in the game. Mine so far would either be Gustafsson or Fajemo. What NHL team is your favourite? The New York Rangers. Where are the Pringles? I don't have any Pringles today. I have a couple of empty Pringles cans. I have an original one. And I have my favourite Texas barbecue sauce one. See, the good thing about doing live streams for 3 days this week is I don't have to write a huge amount of videos this week. You're going to probably get a whatever happened to, but other than that, you're not really going to get many videos this week. It's more live streams. And because of course the podcast yesterday, this today, and the GB Dynamo Riga game, or Dynamo Riga I should say, tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. That's going to be a lot of fun to talk about. So the stats, we've got 3-0. Shots on goal though, wow, okay, so Frolunda have only taken 9 shots on goal. A third of their shots have been turned into goals. Considering they haven't taken many shots, that's pretty impressive. 22 shots to Munich. Face-offs 25-13 in favour of Munich. Penalty minutes are equal. Power plays are equal. And shots blocked 8-4 in favour of Frolunda. So, 5-on-5, these teams are very equal. So the goals have come from Samuel Fajemo, Ryan Lash and Pontus Westerholm. So a goal 10-32 into the game, then 24-16 into the game, and then 34-27 into the game. So, Whistle should never have been relied on. Definitely not starting #1 netminder. Oh, we're talking about the Elite League in the chat. Oh, I like it. So, anything you guys want me to talk about for the rest of the, what's it called? The intermission. The intermission has literally only just started. So to let you guys know, if you're wanting to see another live chat, I'm doing another one tomorrow, which will be really awesome. I'm doing a live chat between the Team Great Britain national hockey team. The Team Great Britain hockey team. And they are playing a friendly match against the KHL's Dynamo Riga in Coventry, in the Coventry Sky Dome tomorrow. And they've got a webcast on, so I'm going to stick the webcast on, give it a watch, and do a live chat for that. So feel free to come and join that live chat tomorrow as well. I'll be really awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. Just for the case that Dynamo Riga might actually do a really good job in that game, or Team GB might actually manage to beat a team like that. But I think it's going to be good preparation before the World Championships in Slovakia. I'm hoping to do some stuff for the World Championships in Slovakia too. I'm not going to Slovakia to do it, although that would be awesome. If the tournament want to get a YouTuber over there, I'm available. But yeah. 20 minutes perhaps enough for 3 goals, but in this case not. I think, yeah, I agree. I think this comeback might be a little bit too much for Red Bull Munich. But yeah, in terms of this week, I'm going to do that live chat tomorrow. And I will probably be doing a Whatever Happened To I need to write that and then record and edit that. But then that's probably going to be it for videos this week. I'll probably do a few more videos next week. I'll probably get into more of the swing of things. I do want to do another Champs to Chumps. I'll probably do another one of them next week. That's a good question. When is the what time is the GB game? I'll check that for you, Ben, now actually. Also, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, you should do, because I'm great. At OddmanRushYT. Follow me on Twitter. You can tweet me stupid stuff. Related stuff, hopefully. So this game tomorrow takes place. The game takes place. Face-off is at 7:30, and live coverage starts 10 minutes prior to face-off. Although we provide a test stream well in advance of face-off, so you can buy the live stream from Clean Cut Sports. They are. It's £10 to buy the webcast in the UK. I'll be buying the webcast, but if you want to know what's going on and have a bit of a laugh about it, and feel like you don't want to have to buy the webcast, then come watch my live chat. So yeah. So anyway, what's crack-a-lackin', ding-dongs? Don't know why that's my favourite catchphrase at the moment, but here we are. So, currently on 1,007... no, not 1,000. I passed 1,000 subs ages ago. 7,428 subscribers, which is really cool. The channel's doing incredibly well at the moment. I've got to thank you guys for watching video in, video out, stream in, stream out. I do appreciate it. Considering I've only ever ice skated once in my life, the fact that I can actually create a pretty successful hockey channel is it's not bad, is it? Could be a lot worse, couldn't it? Oh, so we've got one more period of play left in this game. I always find it quite tough, these live chats, because I love doing them, because I love the fact that I can interact with the chat. Like, I love doing live streams with the fact that I can interact with you guys, like, all the time. But I feel like the longer I go on, the less interesting it is to watch. I mean, you guys might think differently, in which case, great. Awesome. Do an EIHL Q&A stream. I basically do that every single week with my podcast anyway. So I do a podcast. The Icing on the Skate podcast, do it every week. So yeah. I mean, if you watch a lot of hockey, you get an understanding for the game. Yeah, that's my argument. A lot of people might say that because you've never played it, you wouldn't truly understand. And they might have, yeah, to an extent, they might be right. That doesn't mean I can't love the sport, you know? I like to think I have a decent understanding of it. So, and apparently some of you agree, so here we are. It's not too bad, is it? Can't complain. So yeah, anything you guys want me to talk about during this intermission? The biggest thing was announced last intermission, which was Austin Matthews has signed a 5-year, $11.634 million a season contract extension with the Toronto Maple Leafs. So considering he could have got like 13 million a season if he really wanted to, I think he's done alright. It's an extra 2 million or so to try and sign Mitch Marner. Good luck. Do you think European hockey is soft? Interesting question. I think the fact that quite a few leagues now have banned fighting might have something to do with that. I think the overall product might be better, but then again, there's a lot more cheap shots, I would think, take place in European hockey compared to North American hockey. There's just the thought process that fans can't understand in my... You want to fight, Max? Is that what you're trying to say? But yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a few little shout-outs for a couple of people. As you'll see in the chat, Hotshot6004, he is a good friend of mine. He plays hockey himself. He has started doing some hockey stuff on his channel. I would definitely recommend going to check out his stuff. He did a channel trailer a couple of days ago, and he did a jersey review of his Mighty Ducks from the first Mighty Ducks film, a Mighty Ducks jersey review. So I'd definitely go take a look at that. I really enjoyed watching it, so go give that a watch if you can. And also, good friend Chris Gadsby to the stream. He's not here at the moment, but he He also he put up a video recently because he is a commentator for a minor league hockey team here in the UK, and he did a process of basically what happens behind the scenes to get him ready to be able to commentate a game, which I think you should really go and check out, because that's an awesome video. Like, I was so interested in that. New video coming out Thursday. Oh, nice. Awesome. Can you give us any hints as to what it's about? I will definitely watch that. Chris is the man. Yes, he is. I mean, if he can take having the piss taken out of him every week by me, he's a keeper. Anything else hockey related you want me to talk about? Otherwise, I'll just start spouting crap. Also known as the rest of this stream. Ducks County should be Carpat Frolunda, but it isn't, unfortunately. CHL is the Canadian Hockey League. There's two CHLs. The Canadian Hockey League, which is a mixture of the OHL, the QMJHL, the WHL, and the Champions Hockey League, which is this. Do you have a good team in your area where you can watch hockey? The closest professional hockey team to where I am, or the closest team in the top league in England to me, is about 3 hours away. Something like that. I mean, there is one closer, but they're at the bottom of the league. But, like, a legitimate good team in the league that's closest to me is about 3 hours away. So 6-hour round trip. So that's a bit rough. There is a team that's, like, half an hour, 45 minutes away from me. I've been to them once, but they're, like, a minor league team. So I don't really get up there too much. I probably should, at some point, get a little bit more involved in it. But here we are. Are you continuing the Jersey Showcase series? Awesome. Well, I look forward to it. As somebody that loves hockey jerseys, yeah. There should be more ice hockey channels on YouTube. There's actually quite a lot of hockey channels, to be fair. Ice hockey nerds, which channels do you watch? That'd be more interesting, because there's a lot of sort of channels my size and slightly bigger and slightly smaller. That there's a lot of channels that size, so I'd give them a look if you can. One view at least. I'll give you one, why not? I can't guarantee I'll watch till the end though, Max, considering what you just said. You wanted to drop the gloves on me. Post to post. Yeah, I watch quite a few videos of post to post. I do quite like post to post. They're a good set there. From Sudbury, and there's an OHL team. Yep, the Sudbury Wolves. They played the Peterborough Petes recently, didn't they? I can't remember how recently. So I'm drinking 7-Up, just in case you guys were curious. It's a sugar-free version. And I've run out of Maltesers, so my life is a bitter disappointment now. We'll get yourself here so we can bully Chris. If I had money, Max, I would, alright? Gens94 has some good compilations. Now, I guess we could talk about this. I'm not much of a compilation person. I watch them every once in a while. But I'm not much of a compilation person. I don't mind compilation. That's nothing against Jens by any stretch of the imagination, don't get me wrong. I've never really watched many of her videos, but I've seen a lot of her Twitter conversations. She seems like a really nice person. But yeah, what is the worst logo you have seen in hockey? It's got to be a European one, right? I think minor league hockey in Germany is pretty good. I would prefer every time to watch a game in real rather than an NHL game. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. There's just something that can't quite be captured by broadcasts that live hockey provides. I usually try to go and see a hockey game like once or twice a season. Maybe 3 or 4 times if I'm lucky. I am going to be going to a game in April, which I will talk about in more detail at some point. I'm German, but I like Frolunda a lot more. Skiller, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a good day. Toto hockey in KHL is atrocious. Toto. I'm confused. Yeah, we've already talked about Austin Matthews. We've talked about him twice now. What do you know about Carpat? Not a huge amount. I know of them. I know that they're in the Finnish Liga, obviously. I was once at Thomas Sabo Ice Tigers Arena, but the experience was okay. Interesting, okay. The Thomas Sabo Ice Tigers have played a few friendly games against Elite League British teams, so that's interesting. So yeah. Thomas Sabo Ice Tigers is one of the DL teams I know the most about. The team that I keep on tabs the most of in the DL is the Schweiniger Wild Wings. And that's because a previous coach, Paul Thompson, from the Elite League, who used to coach the Sheffield Steelers, he's now the coach of their team. So I like to keep tabs to see what's going on there. So we've got about 4:20 left before the third period starts. I just burped, and we're here for a live stream. So yeah, if you haven't done so already, do feel free to subscribe. Also, you can super chat, you can share, you can donate, you can become a Patreon or become a patron or whatever they call it. I would like to try and do more stuff with my Patreon at the moment. I am hoping to try and get some live streams going, patron-only live streams. But I'm thinking I want to get a few more patrons before that happens. So for as little as $1 a month, if you want to become a patron, then check that out. I believe it's at the... I believe that's... I don't have it in the description of this. Okay. Patreon.com/oddmanrush. You don't have to. Like, it's if you want to help support the channel a little bit further. It's up to you. He needs 11 million too. Yeah, come on, lads. Get on it. What do you think? What do you think Mana will get? The same, if not more. Have you heard about the Super Series, UK, Canada versus USA? Well, I'm glad that you brought that up, actually. Yes, I have heard about them. And I might have the chance to go down there as a media person. Nothing's been finalised yet. But, yeah, I've had a bit of conversation because they just announced their press conference. They just did their press conference about the event and announced some of the players that are going. So I'm going to make a proper video on it. I think I'll make that over the next day or so. I don't really want to go over it all in stream at the moment. So, yes. So, yeah, there's some pretty good players, though, taking part, to be fair. One really big name. A couple of sort of smaller names. Some EIHL teams that are worth looking at. But, yeah, I have heard about the Super Series. I am going to be going. April 20th, I believe. So the Super Series isn't like the Team USA versus Team Canada. It's a charity event for Stop Concussions, the charity, which I think is a really good charity to help out with. And they're getting former NHL players, AHL players, that are Canadians and Americans all around European leagues that are still active players as well. That want to basically come and help a good cause, which would be awesome. I know, but Europeans are a bit underrepresented in YouTube otherwise. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, there aren't really that many European hockey channels. I think I'm probably one of the only British hockey channels or UK hockey channels, which is quite a nice thing, to be fair. I think the thing is, especially with a lot of the other European countries, for example, if you're doing one... if you're doing, like, for example, if you're a Swedish YouTuber but you only speak Swedish, or a German YouTuber, and I know that they're bilingual countries, but say if you do one from Finland and you only speak Finnish, like, you're closing off your demographic quite a large amount. I think the fact that I speak English helps quite a lot, and because English is quite big as well, that's quite good. I have to do something right now, but I'm definitely going to visit something. Oh, cheers, man. Appreciate it. D1MA. Yeah, appreciate it, dude. Thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. So, Hockey Tutorial is British, isn't he? He might be. I don't watch Hockey Tutorial, so I don't know. Some people have said that he is. I don't know. I have no idea. So, we're getting ready for the third period, the final 20 minutes of the Champions Hockey League. Yes, Corey Nielsen coaches a DL2 team, the Lowitzer Fouche. So, let's see what happens here, shall we, lads? Final 20 minutes. Red Bull Munich need to score at least 3 goals to tie this. Mandarin is better. Yeah, I'm going to start doing my channel in Mandarin. First off, I need to learn Mandarin. So, Jonas Gustafsson has made 26 saves so far in this game. He's had a good run of it. Whereas, Austin Birkin, he's saved 14 shots of 17. So, here we are for the final 20 minutes. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We've got a bit of a dip in viewership, which is a shame, but just doing it for the fun, you know? Doing it for the fun. So, here we go. Puck is dropped. The third period is on. So, the puck is in the Munich zone. Frolunda doing a good job. What do you think about Rick Chernomaz? Well, he's left the Nottingham Panthers now, so... Oh, awesome, Drews, yeah. Everybody that is interested in everybody that's interested in, like, jerseys and hockey memorabilia stuff, go and give Max a sub. Go and watch his videos after this stream. They're really good. Like, his first video is really awesome. He's from London. He used to do videos in Peterborough before moving to a permanent office. Right, I see. Okay, cool. I never watched hockey tutorials. I guess it's because I'm a hockey player and I don't have the equipment, so I don't need to know reviews about certain equipment. But no, I've heard good things about his channel, so awesome. That might be a tripping penalty. Yep, tripping penalty. That's what I thought. For some reason, I thought you were a Panthers fan. Who, me? Yeah, I am a Panthers fan. I'm a Panthers fan first, Steelers fan second. Hey. But if you're not talking about me, I don't know. Oh, my phone's running out of battery. Yeah, I'm not really using it for anything related to the stream. Just thought I'd point that out. Shout out to those people that their phone's running out of battery. Excuse me. So, just about a minute gone. A power play to Red Bull Munich once again. Odd to support both Steelers and Panthers. I'm a very odd person. It's in my name. Yes, he signed in. Oh, he went back to Germany's DL, did he? Ah, I didn't know that. So Rick Chernomaz has gone back to the DL, but he's gone to the DL too. Interesting. Thanks for letting us know, Ice Hockey Nerds. I appreciate that. I wouldn't have known that if you hadn't told me. So, very cool, very cool. I'm glad to see that he's got himself another gig somewhere, back in a league that he's more familiar with. Because Chernomaz seemed like a nice guy. He seemed like he didn't really cause many problems, to be honest. So, I mean, the team didn't play very well, but that's both coach and player. I don't think you can put a team's misfortune solely on a coach. The wise aren't affected by praise or blame. True. Fair enough. So, puck goes out of play. 54 seconds left to go in the power play. Hot shot is an active version. So, let's do this, guys. I am ready. I'm ready for Munich to score a goal. They need at least one. I mean, Gustafsson has played a good game so far. Oh, it was off the crossbar, that last shot as well. Damn, son. Where'd you get that? Right. Come on, lads. Come on, Munich. Let's get a goal. Break the shutout. Make this competitive in the third period. Another save by Gustafsson. Gustafsson, you're not getting the memo, are you, mate? Come on. Right. Guys, let's be nice in the chat, please. Don't make me come over there. Right, come on. Red Bull Munich. Face off, exact same thing taking place again in the Frolunda zone. Right. Come on, lads. Let's do this. And face-off win. Nice. Okay, they don't really do it. Right. So, come on, lads. And shot into the Frolunda zone. Dump in there. Right, so they're going to try and set something up on the power play. Frolunda, they're special teams, man. They've played really well this game. Nice pass over there. A little bit of tic-tac-toe passing there. Shot attempt. Gustafsson makes the save again. Still near the net. Round the back of the net. Okay, there you go. There you go. So, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah. Live streams, they're fun, aren't they? Watching some dumbass sit here and talk about hockey for 2.5 hours. It's almost 8 o'clock. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now. Okay, so 13 seconds left in the power play. Good shot attempt there by Red Bull Munich. They just can't get anything past Gustafsson. They're doing everything they can. Gustafsson's like, no. I'm going to win. So Red Bull Munich with the puck again. Slap shot attempt. Oh, good try there. But it's high and wide again. The times that Munich are getting good opportunities, it's either Gustafsson's just standing there and he's making the save, or they're just sending them high and wide. Come on, Munich. So the power play ended. 16:45 left in the third period. Okay, come on, boys. Let's see another goal here. Frolunda's got 3. That's fine. Where'd that puck go? There's a little bit of miscommunication there. Frolunda get the puck out the zone. So what's going on here? 16:30 left. With a hit. Oh, careful. Oh! That's going to be a penalty. Yep. That was a silly penalty to take. Silly little tripping penalty there by Frolunda. So, looks like Red Bull are going... Oh, no, sorry. By Red Bull, excuse me. Hey, a Crispy Bacon. That's a great name. How's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream. The score is 3-0 to Frolunda. We're about 4 minutes into the third period. Frolunda are on the power play again. They've scored all 3 of their goals on the power play. So, yeah. The problem is... The problem is that Munich are going to start taking even stupider penalties because they're getting frustrated with the fact that they can't score. And then Frolunda's just going to make them pay every single time by the looks of it. So another power play for Frolunda. Let's see how they do here. I'm pretty sure they're like 3 for 5 on the power play, 3 for 4. So they're killing it right now. Frolunda have the puck. They're finding the right spacing. They've kept it in the zone since the face-off. 20 seconds in, they're just trying to tire out the opposition. Oh, that was a good attempt. Oh, what a try there by Frolunda. Nice little try there. Is that going to be another trip? No, no penalty called on that one. Oh, open. Oh, good try there by Frolunda again. Oh, a stick broken there. Or a stick thrown. Frolunda still with the puck. Had the puck in the Red Bull zone for the entirety of the power play so far, but then... About a minute 13 left of the power play, the puck gets cleared. Get off your phone, man in the audience. Get off your phone when you're watching the Champions Hockey League final. In between periods, yeah, I get it. During the game, nah. Frolunda with a chance. Oh, good attempt there. Oh, crashed the net. Oh, cheeky. Really want a green Frolunda jersey. Yeah, those Frolunda jerseys are nice. Is Jason Jaffrey playing on EHC? What? Right, come on, boys. Did anyone see the green St. David's Day Devils shirts? I didn't, no. I don't really pay too much attention to the Cardiff Devils, except for the fact that they keep winning. That fan is not happy. She's like, what? That's a nice little pass, though. Oh, it's bobbling puck a little bit. He could be watching you, though. What? Oh, yeah, what? I'm confused. I don't know. Whatever. Oh. So another stop by Gustafsson. He's doing well. Jeffrey plays on the Red Bull team last I checked. Favourite minor hockey player. Oh, okay, interesting. By the way, welcome to the stream, Nathan. I probably should have said that, shouldn't I? Jason Jeffrey, I don't believe so. I can't quite remember. The guy in the crowd. Oh, he could be watching you, though. Yeah, the shock. Just, what is this guy doing with his life? He could be so promising. He could be the guy that figures out the way to stop world hunger, or brings world peace, or cures all disease. But no, he's sitting on his ass, talking about hockey. And why not? I deserve to. I mean, I don't deserve not to either, so, you know. Right, come on. Let's do this. Here we go. Here we go. Slaps. Oh, one-timer attempt there from the circle. Was better as I'm not a fan of asymmetry. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm talking about Cardiff Devils jerseys. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting really tired now. See, they're sitting here and talking. It's not an easy thing to do, you know. You just think it's just here and it's all nice and fun and no effort goes into it. I've got to try and be interesting for 3 hours, you know. That's not an easy thing to do. So yeah, it's been 2.5 hours since I started the stream. Crazy. Mental. So, 14 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third period. Power play to Frolunda is just about to end. So for once, they don't actually score on their power play, which is something that Red Bull are probably pretty upset about. Nice little pass there. Good try to Lash. What do you think about Tapara? Sure. Sleep on streak. Not a chance, mate. Not a chance. Let's do this. So, 14 minutes left in the third period. Still 3-0 to Frolunda, but Munich do have the puck in the Frolunda zone. Doing a good job on the forecheck so far. They're basically got to be in now or never mode, I would think. I mean, I'm not saying they have to pull the goalie or anything, but they really need to step up their pressure. They need to start bringing their defensemen into the rush. So otherwise, they're not going to have a chance. Good attempt there. Good shot there from the defenseman coming on. He plays for the HC today. I'm not sure. Today, I'm not sure he was a long time injured. Ah, okay, might be on the injured reserve then. So Frolunda get the puck out. Oh, this is a breakaway. Partial breakaway. Stop there by... Hey, lads, do you want to stop fighting? Hang on there, lad. Whoa. Let's all just take a moment. Calm down. This is exactly what I said would happen. Red Bull are getting really frustrated because they can't get a puck past Gustafsson. They're going to start pushing and shoving their way through. So. Come on, Red Bull. You got to keep your composure here, lads. Taking stupid penalties isn't going to help you any more than not scoring is. Got to be smart with the puck here, boys. God, they went straight for him, didn't they? Then he rolls on the ice like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Power break. So, 2 goals scored in the second period for Frolunda and 1 scored in the first for them. No goals scored by Munich. So, it's looking like there won't be the first German team to win. This will be Frolunda's 3rd victory. 4th victory. I'm going to check this again. I need to double check this. Champions Hockey League. Champion Hockey League. Let's check. Wikipedia. Yeah, so Frolunda have won twice. This would be their 3rd title if they manage to win it. So who's going to win that European trophy? Let's find out. You should follow the Finnish league. It's not really shown anywhere in the UK. The reason I don't really watch a huge amount of SHL or KHL or Finnish Liga games is because they're done in their native language and I can't understand a word they're saying. If there were English commentators for those leagues, or if I knew that there were English commentators for those leagues, I'd probably try and watch more of it. Then I have the problem that I'd end up watching like a hockey game every single waking moment of my life. I've got to have time to play video games. Metro Exodus comes out soon and I'm so excited for that. Any of you guys here video gamers? Do you like Metro Exodus? Are you looking forward to it? Any of you fans of the Metro series? I love the Metro series. It's probably, well, it's definitely one of my favourite series of all time. I love it. I've completed 2033 and Last Light like 5-6 times each. Anyway, 12:35 left in the third period. Still a 3-0 lead. So the puck is in the Munich zone, but it gets whacked out down into the Frolunda zone, but not far enough for icing. So Frolunda will take it, try and make an outlet pass. It's good. Let's go. Good lads. Good lads. So Frolunda into the Red Bull Munich zone again. You can just tell that they're, as a team, they just work more like clockwork, man. Like, good attempt there. Red Bull Munich are leaving players open. They're leaving Frolunda players open near the net, and they're just getting a shot, a free shot every once in a while. Red Dead Redemption 2, best game. Red Dead Redemption 2 was a solid game. Red Dead Redemption 2 was a awesome game. The ending to that game, wow, that gave me feels, man. The Metro franchise is very good. Oh, yes, Assassin, that's what I like to hear. I'm thinking about doing some Metro Exodus for my Patreon live streams. Because I'm not going to stream necessarily hockey-related stuff on Patreon live streams. But I'd be interested to know what people think. I'm so excited for Metro Exodus. I need to pre-order it still. But yeah, that's going to be such a fun game. It's had a couple of... It's had its fair share of controversy with the PC release, but I'll be playing Xbox One, so it doesn't bother me. We need an NHL game on the Nintendo Switch. I won't really complain if they do or don't. I mean, I have a Nintendo Switch. I have an Xbox One and a Nintendo Switch. And I've got to say, the NHL games are boring now, man. They need to completely revamp those games if they want to interest me in coming back. Which I don't think they're going to. I just want a good hockey game by someone other than... Yeah, EA. Oh, their practices are so predatory, it's ridiculous. I haven't bought with real... like ever since like NHL 13, 14, back when I was younger, I haven't bought a pack with money. And I kind of wish back then I didn't. And I'm glad that at the moment I don't. You play Eastside Hockey Manager? I do have Eastside Hockey Manager. I do. I don't play it very often. And why is the old NHL game not compatible with the Xbox One? Good question. Probably because they have yearly releases, so they feel like there's no point. Yeah, Eastside Hockey Manager is a good game, though. Although, I find it's a little bit too spreadsheet for me. I can only play it for like 20, 30 minutes, and then I get a little bit bored. Yeah, Hockey Ultimate Team, I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan of the game as a whole. It just takes too long to do anything. It's boring, man. World of Chell was a fun gimmick for like 5 minutes. Franchise mode is fun, but gets a bit repetitive after a while. And Hockey Ultimate Team, yeah, sucks. Although I do have a solid team for it. Good save there by the Red Bull Munich goaltender, Ostenberken. 10:28 left in the third period. It's been a pretty good game, to be fair, especially from Frolunda. Frolunda have played fantastically in this game so far. Playing full-on lads out. Matt Stajan winning another face-off. He's a good face-off man, is that Matt Stajan. Former NHLer, of course. With the Calgary Flames and the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a way to set up a subscriber Eastside Hockey Manager League in the game. GM connected from... maybe... Due to the nature of Eastside Hockey Manager, it'll probably take about 5 years to do anything in it. But, yeah, maybe. Because you can make multiplayer leagues in that, can't you? You'd have to check that out for me. I mean, it's something that I'm willing to do. Maybe that could be the Patreon live streams or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that could be something we look into. But, yeah. Anyway. So, Frolunda getting some more chances in front of the Munich net. Yeah, this is really a clear sign. Frolunda are just too much for Munich. Frolunda have just been... They've played all facets of the game so much better than Red Bull have. 5-on-5, they've played better, although they haven't scored a goal. I would say 5-on-5 is where the teams have been at their most equal. I know it's like, oh, but yeah, if a team goes on the penalty kill, of course they're not going to be... Oh my god, what a penalty! Talk about dragging a player to the ice there, Frolunda. Jeez. Another power play attempt for Red Bull Munich. They need to get something here. Look like he brought his head down to the ice. Jeez. Yeah, he bloody elbows him down to the ice. He gets his elbow by his face, pushes it into his face, and he falls down. 2 minutes for holding. Yeah, makes sense. Jesus. Oliver Fjallström. Fjallström. Stick up your bumstrom. I don't know. If any of these players actually watch these live streams back, they'd be like, man, he's so insulting to us. I don't mean to be. So, Red Bull Munich with another power play opportunity. I think they're like 0 for 3, 0 for 4 on the night so far. So the power play really hasn't been clicking that much. But they have the puck in the Frolunda zone. 9 minutes left to go. We're past the halfway point of the third period. It's really now or never for this team. They've got to do something. They've got to get a goal and spark it. Down by the net. Oh, good attempt there. Good attempt by the Munich player. But not quite sparking the offense that they need. Okay, another save by the goaltender. Another save by the goaltender. A bit more pushing and shoving going on after the whistle. Oh, the gloves have dropped. The gloves have dropped. Okay, so he tries to punch him. Gets a punch in. He's not stopping. He wants to punch him a few more times, doesn't he? Bit of swearing going on as well. Naughty bastards! How dare you swear, you fuckers! So yeah, I think this might be another penalty. Okay, so both players are like they're going to the box, so it might be a 4-on-3. I used to play a mobile WHM game. I did really well then because of mobile games. I ended up not having enough money. Yeah, there's a new game that's come out recently called what's it called? Hockey All Stars. I've been playing that recently, and the microtransactions in that are predatory at best, downright disgraceful at worst. But it's a fun game. The team that you create, I've been playing against like their version of Sheffield and Milton Keynes and Coventry and Dundee, and Belfast, which is interesting. I love how they do it. Like they put you in a league with Milton Keynes, Sheffield, Dundee, Vladivostok, and then Zurich or something like that. I don't know. Frolunda is pretty meh. They're a good team. Frolunda are a good team. Desjardins beat them 6-1 the other night. Yeah, that doesn't mean they're a bad team. I mean, that just means that Desjardins were a better team that night. Like, every team has bad nights. Oh! Munich player gets 2 + 10 minutes for roughing. Damn. He's going to be sitting there for a while then, isn't he? Play 5 against 4, so both the penalties cancelled each other out. Still a power play for Red Bull Munich. However, looks like that Red Bull Munich player is out for the rest of the game because there's less than 10 minutes to go. Less than 12 minutes to go, definitely. So a 5-on-4 chance here still for Red Bull Munich. Mats Rosselli Olsen gets the penalty for roughing for Frolunda. So, how much longer do we have of this power play? But yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. Well, I think it's pretty clear going by the way that the game's going that Frolunda have won this one. How's the audio to webcam, by the way? Do let me know. Oh, and a goal! Red Bull Munich score! Damn, just like that on the 5-on-3. Red Bull managed to score. Okay, so they managed to get a power play goal finally. We might have a game here, ladies and gents. We might be onto something here. Good. Been waiting for them to bloody score the whole night. So, Gustafsson finally allows his first goal. That must have been like his 36th shot of the night or something like that. Damn. There you go. Seidenberg with the puck passes it over to number 42. I don't know who that is. Number 42 for Munich just rips the shot. Boom. Through it goes. The offset is less noticeable. Okay, awesome. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that delay stuff. I don't really have a reason for it, so apologies. But we're going to keep going. Like a video about Cristiano. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I uploaded that recently. Glad you enjoyed it, bud. Yeah, I like doing those whatever happened to videos. I like to think that I'm starting to get a nice mix of, like, proper stuff related to actual hockey players and more sort of my personality talking about hockey stuff. I kind of want to hit a good balance between that, and I think I'm starting to. Because I want to do those videos about... Oh, it was Yashin Eliz was the goal scorer, by the way. I always want to make sure that I do, like, the videos that are, like, seen as more professional with, like, the better editing and talking about hockey players or the NHL or hockey in general and not make stupid jokes all the time. And have my ones where I do, like, stupid stuff and bring out more of my personality. So I think my personality is not that bad, and some of you guys seem to like it, so I figure why not do a little bit more of it. So yeah, I think I'm hitting quite a nice balance between the two. The Whatever Happened To are definitely sort of the more professional videos that I make, whereas the, like, commentary ones... Oh, that might have been a hit from behind, although the player did turn his back, so I don't know. So 8 minutes left to go in the third period. Only a 2-goal lead for Frolunda now. Will this give a new breath of life to the Red Bull Munich? Let's find out. At least they've made it somewhat competitive for the last 10 minutes or so of this game. So Munich with it again. Tries to take a shot. Not quite happening. Parks with the puck for Red Bull Munich. Trying to find the right opportunity. Can't quite get it through Gustafsson. How about or whatever happened to Mariusz Szakowski, by far the best Polish player ever? Interesting. So, come on, Red Bull. I'll think about it. The problem is, I get so many suggestions every week. Like, it takes me a fair amount of time to write, edit the script. So, write the script, edit the script, record it, edit the audio, and edit the actual video altogether. So, that's why I only get one out a week, as well as other content, obviously. So, Frolunda, let's go. Oh, that might be a holding penalty. Is that a penalty? This game's getting a little bit scrappy here. It's getting a little bit sloppy. Big boy Nikolai. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a good day. What have I missed, boys? It's a 3-1 lead to Frolunda with 6 minutes left in the third period. 6.5 minutes left in the third. And a Frolunda 3-1 lead. So, yeah. So, Red Bull Munich back into the Frolunda zone. Oh, and that's a penalty. So who's taken the penalty? Was that a Munich penalty? Yep, so Frolunda going back on the power play. And we all know they've been very good on the power play so far tonight. Scored all 3 of their goals on the power play. Every single goal has been scored on the power play tonight. Special teams have really been the difference for this. Nightfall, thanks for doing this commentary. Oh, no worries, man. Thanks for watching. Couldn't find any other way to follow the game. Well, I appreciate you watching, man. That's really nice of you. Same, you're a legend, bro. Cheers, guys. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I thought that might be a situation for a few people. Hopefully, my commentary of it is enough for you guys. I do kind of go off on a tangent and talk about other stupid shit as well. So, I'm probably not the best professional commentator you could have got for it, but it's better than nothing, innit? I mean, those are the standards I hold myself to on this channel. Well, I'm better than nothing, right? Hopefully I am. So what's going on? I don't even know what penalty they're calling. What's wrong? What's wrong with these people? They just keep saying penalty Munich. We know. So Andrew Bondachuk. Okay, so do we know now? High sticking. Right, got it. Okay, so now the commentators are taking the piss out of the fact that he's getting nervous. Poor guy, he's refereeing a Champions Hockey League final. Like, come on, leave him alone. Like, he probably wasn't even freaking told. And they had the power breaks, he probably forgot. I probably would have forgot. Mic didn't work. Oh, there you go then. Mic didn't work. To be honest, I haven't really been listening to the Free Sports commentary. I've kind of been listening to myself. Because I'm just so wonderful and great, and the world revolves around me, right, guys? Also known as, like, 99% of YouTubers. That's what 99% of YouTubers think, right? The world revolves around them? I don't know. I don't. I revolve around the world. So, let's have a look at what's going on here. So, 6 minutes left in the third period. The Frolunda Indians are on a power play for the next 90 seconds or so, or if they score a goal, less so. Yashanil, he just wanted to start a career in North America this season, but he failed because of the veteran rule in the AHL. Ah, interesting, okay. Right, let's see how this goes. So, there's a couple of chances up in here. 18k watching live in the area. Wow, nice. In the arena. 18,000 fans in the arena. And an extra 17 here. Another power play? A crease violation. Okay, crease violation. Wow, that's a lot of people there in Gothenburg today. It's not very often they have a German flag hanging up there, is it? Do you play hockey in real life? No, I don't. What's with all these people on their phones? Get off! Like, you're watching the Champions Hockey League final, you plebs. Watch the game! I can be on my phone, because I'm not there. No, I don't play hockey in real life. Yeah, if you are enjoying the stream, guys, and you haven't done so already, do feel free to hit that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. It does help me out a lot. So we had an opportunity here from Frolunda, just showing a replay. Oh, if that pass had actually hit the tape, would have been an open ice tap-in. Joel Lundqvist trying his best. Couldn't quite get it. Of course, twin brother. There's only room for 12,044. Last year they got 5,000 fans. It's not quite SHL playoffs. Right, let's go, boys. So, face-off done. Red Bull Munich have the puck. And the puck goes down the ice. Well, to the neutral zone. So, a minute left of the power play. 50 seconds now. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. So, if Munich are going to want to try and mount a comeback here, they've got to be quick. Got to kill off this penalty and get 2 quick goals. Otherwise, it's Frolunda's game. So let's see. So Frolunda are set up in the Red Bull Munich zone. Oh, a shot attempt there. Munich just about managed to get a stick in the shooting lane. And Munich are into the zone. Tried to pass. Oh, that's a great pass. Oh, that was close, man. Okay, Munich still in the zone. Trying to look. Oh, nice. Nice dispossession of the puck there by the Frolunda player. Beautiful. Another shot attempt. Stop there. Yeah, I think it's going to be 4-1. I think there might be an empty net at the end of this game. Okay, Frolunda still have the puck in the Munich zone. Saved by Austin Birkin. Okay, and Munich have the puck. Although the forechecker Frolunda's doing a good job. Forechecker Frolunda's doing a very good job. Munich trying to get the puck out the zone. Here they go. They have an outlet here. Although they have like 3 players hounding on them, so... Let's see what happens here. Okay, 4 minutes left. Final 4 minutes left. Commentary team talking about GB teams that have played in the tournament. Indeed. Speaking of which, I'm doing another live chat tomorrow. Between the Team Great Britain hockey team and Dinamo Riga from the KHL. They're visiting Coventry in England. Oh, chance here for Munich. Oh, I can't quite get it. So yeah, if you want to see another live chat... do you still collect hockey cards, by the way? Yes, I do. When I have the money to buy them, yeah. I think I found your channel a long time ago with some e-pack openings. Yes, I have done a few of them. Would be fun to see some more of those. I'd love to do more. I mean, if Upper Deck wanted to send me some packs to do it, I'd do that all day. Problem is, I don't really have enough money to do them. This is quite literally my only job at the moment, YouTube. I haven't really got... I graduated as a performing arts student, as a drama and acting student, so... As you can imagine, not much work out there at the moment for me. Or much consistent... Oh, what a save there by Munich. It is expensive. It is really expensive, hockey card collecting. Especially if you want the good cards. I have had my eye on one specific card on Check Out My Card, COMC, recently. I really want to pick it up at some point. I just haven't got around to doing it or having the money to do it. And it's a quad captains patch. It's 4 different captains of the New York Rangers. I think it's got Phil Esposito, Jaromir Jagr, Brian Leach, and Mark Messier, I think. It's got like a little patch of their jerseys from each of them. I really want that card. Zach Mason, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thoughts on Jesper Kotkaniemi, or Jesperi Kotkaniemi? He looks like he's going to be a pretty good player. He had a very good start to the season. By the sounds of it, it looks like he's cooled off a little bit, as is to be expected by rookie players. Yeah, the card is only about $30, but still. What website is that on? COMC. Check out my cards. Hockey cards is for kids. Pokemon cards is where it's at. You're too right. Oh, the defenseman's stick broke. Munich should have played this way the whole game. Would have been nice. Other than the NHL app and podcast, how do you keep up with hockey in the UK? If you're looking for like a hockey magazine, the Hockey News is a really good one. They're one of the longest standing, most reputable ones. The Hockey News is a really good one. I have a subscription to them. You do like a yearly subscription for like $30. You get like 14 issues. They're really good, and they've got an app now, so you can buy them individually and you can read them on their app. They're really good. I'm trying to sell a rookie McDavid. Oh, that would be nice. That would be awesome. I'd love a rookie McDavid card. I ain't got the money to buy one, but I'd love one. Yeah, I'd say the Hockey News and Twitter. Keep up to date with NHL Twitter. Follow some of the insiders. Okay, so 1 minute 40 left in the game. We're getting down into the dying moments of this game now. Okay, looks like... Yeah, but okay, so Red Bull Munich have pulled their... Oh, open net. How did they not put that in? Oh, that's rough, man. So there is an empty net for Red Bull Munich at the moment. Austin Birkin tried his best It's an icing call here on Frolunda with 1:20 left. No, the upper deck rookie card. Oh, cool. So, let's see what happens here. So, it looks like there's going to be a timeout by Munich. I'm not surprised. Now's the best time to take one, if you ask me. 1 minute, 20 seconds. This next face-off could be the difference between making it a 1-goal game or an empty netter. 3-1 and I win over 60 quid. Don't change it. Good luck, mate. Good luck. I have a feeling there might be an empty net here. You might want to change that to 4-1. So Don Jackson, the Red Bull Munich head coach, he's talking about some stuff. It's pretty cool. So you mean upper deck? Young Guns are an upper deck card. Hope there's no empty net then. Yeah, exactly. Oh, those Champions Hockey League medals do look quite nice though. So it's nice that we can actually hear what the coaches are talking about. That's a cool addition. I like it when broadcasts do that. It just helps you get that a little bit closer to the action, you know. Gustafsson. He's played such a solid game. Excuse me for yawning. Yeah, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't done so already, do feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 7,500 subs, which is pretty cool. So yeah, feel free. So, here we go. 1 minute 19 left in the third period. Pulled skater. Shot attempt there by Munich. Good try. Oh, the puck's been flipped out. It's not going to make it to the empty net. There's still 60 quid here for Max, maybe. Let's find out. So, puck's out into the neutral zone. Gets sent back into the Red Bull Munich zone, but not towards the empty net. Twitter is one of the best networks to follow. It really is. It really is. Like, follow guys like Elliot Friedman and some of the other NHL insiders. They'll give you all the stuff you need to know, especially trade deadline rumors. Like, if you want to know trade deadline stuff as it happens, talk to those guys. Or follow those guys. I probably will be doing a trade deadline live chat. Might play something as I do that one as well, because there won't be anything for me to watch. So, 35 seconds left in the third period here. Shot. Oh, good try that. I thought that might have gone in, but it didn't. Pulling my hair out. 24 seconds. That's all that's left. 24 seconds. No worries, Danny. No worries, man. It's always nice to hear new hockey fans. You're always welcome. Hockey fans are always welcome. Okay, offside is called with 11.6 seconds left in the game. So there's not... I mean, realistically, there's not enough time to score 2 goals. Andreas Matthias, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you are enjoying, or... hope you're enjoying towards the end. It is currently a 3-1 lead to Frolunda with 11.6 seconds left in the game. So there's an empty net here for Red Bull Munich. Frolunda are leading. This could be their 3rd Champions Hockey League championship, which of course is unprecedented in the Champions Hockey League. I mean, their 2nd championship, to be fair, was unprecedented. But they're just cementing themselves as a great CHL side, if they can. So, 13 seconds left in the game. Can they get a goal on? Final single digits in seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's it. Frolunda have won the 2019 Champions Hockey League. Max wins his 60 quid. The world is a happy place. Unfortunately, Red Bull Munich, being the first team in Champions Hockey League history to make it, as the first German team in the Champions Hockey League history to make it to the final, they aren't, unfortunately, the first German team to win the Champions Hockey League. Still an incredible achievement by Red Bull Munich. You take a trip to Frolunda as a thank you. I'm not sure you'll be able to get there for 60 quid, bud. That's great. That's awesome. Well played. Jonas Gustafsson, what a great game he played. He was definitely the best player for Frolunda, without a doubt. He gave their team a chance to win. And the Frolunda fans, they are happy. They've won themselves another piece of silverware. It'll get me a jersey. Yeah, it'll get you a Frolunda jersey. Maybe that's what you could do as a thank you. Then you could talk about it on your videos. See, I'm creating content for you. That's awesome, though. Congrats to Frolunda winning their 3rd Champions Hockey League title. I do feel bad for Red Bull Munich to an extent, though. Because it would have been nice to see a German team win. But there you go. That's the OPG marquee McDavid. Oh, that's cool. I'm hoping the Steelers have something to celebrate next season after this one. Oh, yeah, not going to have anything to celebrate this season by the looks of it. Yeah, congratulations to Frolunda. They're just doing all the interviews and stuff while they get it ready. So we'll see them get presented with the trophy, and then I think I'll call it a stream. Because we've been streaming now for 3 hours exactly. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully I've been somewhat entertaining. If you've been here since the very beginning, first of all, why? And second of all, congratulations for making it this far. 3 hours in and you're still here. I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm still here after 3 hours. I mean, I feel less tired compared to my All-Star Skills Competition streams. That's good. Hate the goalie's teeth. Erasmus Darlene Frolunda jersey. Yeah, that could be one you look at maybe, Max. Be a good one to go for. The fans are happy. The fans are happy. Yep, home ice advantage. Well, to be fair, Frolunda are a solid hockey team. They're kissing each other like crazy. Loving a good old smooch. Hey, it's not gay if it's on the ice. Odd Man Rush, 2019. If ever I get merch, that might be one of the first shirts that I make for my merch. It's not gay if it's on the ice. Always entertaining, and I hope I make the stream tomorrow. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so Johan Gustafsson looks like he's taken a puck to the teeth. Or he's just got one tooth that's really big. 35 saves. A save percentage of 0.972. It's not gay if it's on the ice. Old Man Rush 2019. There you go. I like to try and be funny sometimes. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I'll stick to it. I'll milk that son of a bitch until it's dry. That's awesome, though. Congrats to Frolunda. Gratis Frolunda. Ah, some people already had that ready. What time's the stream tomorrow? I'll probably start at 7:30. No, I'll probably start at 7 PM because puck drop will be at 7:30. So I'll give a chance for everybody to get in, get ready. We'll talk a little bit of hockey beforehand and then watch the game. So that'll be pretty cool. So yeah, if you're starting to disappear because the game has ended now, do feel free to subscribe. Feel free to super chat with that button down in the bottom right. Also, you can take a look at my Patreon, patreon.com/oddmanrush, or check out some of my other videos. Do whatever you want. Yeah, if you guys are starting to leave, that's absolutely fine. The game's pretty much ended. I just want to see them get presented with the trophy. Then I think we'll call that a stream. So they're all lining up. They're probably going to play the Swedish national anthem. So yeah, I'm in the USA, so I've got to do some time conversion. So that'll be 2 PM Eastern time for you, Nikolai. Yeah, I'll start 7 PM, so 2:30 PM. 2:30 PM is puck drop in the US. Eastern times, that'll be 11:30 AM puck drop for Pacific time. And Central time, I don't know. So yeah, their third title. Yeah, so the head coach of the Frolunda Indians is saying that they're having a tough time in the SHL at the moment. So the fact that they've managed to win this silverware has been... It's made their season, even if they don't do very well in the SHL, somewhat worthwhile, you know. Like, to be known as the best hockey team in Europe, it's not a bad thing to be known as, is it? I'd take it. And I've never played hockey, so... Yeah, see you, Drews. Thanks for coming out, bud. Appreciate it, dude. Hopefully see you tomorrow, man. See, I'll be... for those of you who don't know, who came in a little bit later, I'm going to be doing another live chat tomorrow with the Team Great Britain national hockey team against the KHL's Dinamo Riga. Dinamo Riga are coming over to Coventry, I should say, in the UK. And they're going to play a friendly game before Team GB's... so it's a warm-up game in preparation for GB going to the IAHF World Championships in Slovakia, which is the first time that they'll be going to the highest version of the competition in over 20 years. I think it's more 25 years. So if you want to come and join another live chat, see how Team GB do, then come watch that. So I just want to see them get announced with the trophy. Just show me the trophy, guys. Come on. Show me the trophy's there. Show them lifting the trophy, and I can go and maybe eat some dinner because I'm really hungry. Those Maltesers, I only had like a handful left. They didn't last me very long, so I want food. I'm a fat guy. I need my food. Yeah, the trophy looks really nice. I've got to admit. And Osten Birken gets a watch, a Tissot watch for his. I assume that's man of the match for Red Bull Munich. Gets himself a fancy watch. Is the GB game on Free Sports tomorrow? No. You can buy the game, Danny. If you go onto Team GB Ice Hockey on Twitter, they have a link somewhere on there. If you just scroll down, you can check it. It costs you £10 to get the webcast for tomorrow. I'm going to be buying it. So if you don't want to pay a tenner and just want to hear what's happening with a couple of extra jokes as well, feel free to not buy it. You can buy it if you want to. It's a tenner. I know some people are like, oh, a tenner for one game. I'm not sure if I want to pay that much. So it's up to you, man. It's up to you. I'm going to be buying it and watching it. So if you feel like you don't want to and you can get the same experience by watching this, then feel free. But yeah, you do have to pay for it. It's on Clean Cut Sports, I believe, is the company doing it. And Gustafsson gets the man of the match and his Tissot watch for Frolunda. So the two goaltenders managed to get their watches and get their man of the matches. I mean, the two goaltenders played fantastically. Osten Birken, even though he allowed 3 goals in the game, he had a tough time for most of the game. There were some stretches where Red Bull Munich played really well, but there was, for the most part, it was Frolunda dominating. That's all I can say. Yeah, Joel Lundqvist, the captain of Frolunda, winning another Champions Hockey League trophy, his third, the same with the team. Just let them hold the trophy so I can end this now, please. You're taking too long. Oh, they're just standing in a line. They're going to do all the fucking national anthems and stuff again, aren't they? Oh, and there's an award to, is this to the forward of the tournament, getting 3,000 Swiss francs. Might not be very good when it gets translated into Swedish money. Ryan Lash. The top scorer award, right. He gets awarded the top scorer of the tournament. Yeah, Ryan Lash has been a solid player for the Champions Hockey League and for Frolunda. So he wins himself 3,000 Czech francs. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Wouldn't mind getting 3,000 Czech francs. That would sort me out for a little while, wouldn't it? 5 goals and 17 assists. How does the CHL work? Sorry, I'm new to... No worries, man. So basically, each European country, so all the leagues over Europe, not including the KHL. The KHL don't take part in the Champions Hockey League. So you've got the Swedish Hockey League, the Finnish Liga, the British Elite Ice Hockey League. You've also got the German DEL. You've got the EBEL, the Polish League, the French League. Essentially, all of them would go to, they each get at least one competitor. The bigger countries and the more successful countries, like Sweden and Finland and things like that, they usually get 2 or 3 at least competitors. And basically you get teams from all over the league. They get put into groups. They go through a group stage. Whoever has the most points or the most points or the second most points, I can't quite remember how it goes. They then get put into the playoffs. Then they play the playoffs. And it's dependent on which teams are there, you know. So the MVP trophy goes to a Red Bull player, I believe. That's pretty cool. I assume that's the Frolunda the Red Bull Munich MVP player. So yeah, it's basically just essentially the way it goes is the best team from each country in Europe and then some extras get to go play against other teams, the other best teams in Europe, the champions essentially. Because usually the prerequisite for going to this is usually the prerequisite for being part of this is you were a champion either regular season or playoffs in your domestic league. So it's a case of basically the champions of their respective leagues going to play against the other champions and who's the champion of the champions. And this is the first time that a German team has made it. I really don't want to carry on the stream much longer. I'm getting really hungry, but they've still got to give out the second place medals. Hurry up! Hurry up! Yeah, so it's a little different. Think of it like the World Cup. It's more like the World Cup style, you know? Like where you have teams in different groups and they play basically round robin in their group. And then the teams with the most points in them then go to the playoffs, etc., etc., you know? So yeah, that's usually how it's done. Yeah, it's more a World Cup style. Like Football World Cup, or I guess Hockey World Cup, even though they don't really have one of them anymore. They did a couple of years ago, but they're not having another one for a while. So, what can you do? But hope that made sense, Nikolai. That probably didn't, but I hope that made sense. So they're just giving out the silver second place medals to all of the players on the Red Bull Munich side. Of course, I assume several of the Munich players were probably part of the Team Germany side that got a silver medal at the Olympics last year, which would be pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah, I understand it a little bit better. Well, as long as I helped a little bit, I'm happy, you know. So yeah, they're just doing all the final bits they need to do. We'll see the trophy handed out at some point. Hopefully soon. Otherwise I might cry. No, it's good. It's good. I'm glad they're doing stuff like this. What's the difference between Olympic teams and IIHF teams? So this year, the difference was that NHL players weren't allowed to go to the Olympics. So all the IIHF teams were non-NHL players. Essentially, with the World Championships, it's usually NHL players, sorry, but the ones that aren't on playoff teams. So the World Championships every year usually has NHL players on it in the IIHF World Championships. However, if the NHL team is still in the playoffs, they don't go. IIHF also have junior teams like under 18s and under 20s. Yes, they do. And they do international competitions like that, which is cool. So yeah, Red Bull Munich fans still giving their team some love, giving their team some noise, which is good. I don't really have much else to talk about here. Like, the game's ended. And we're getting towards the end of the Munich players and staff being given their medals and everything. So yeah. If you guys have got something else to do or someplace else to be and you need to go, by all means, I will completely understand. There isn't really much else going on in this one. Essentially, I'm just going to say they do this and then be done. Damn, you should be a hockey analyst on NHL Network. I would be an awful hockey analyst for the NHL Network. Hey, if they offered me the job, I'd do it, but I wouldn't be very good. Dominic Cahoon is playing in the NHL. Yes, he is. He's with the Chicago Blackhawks, isn't he? Played in the Winter Classic with the Blackhawks. He was at Red Bull Munich before then. I did not know that. Interesting. Yeah, the Chicago Blackhawks have been very good at finding European free agents that end up having a pretty good impact on their roster. So fair play to them. Their European scouting division is very good. Soon enough, we're going to see. Soon enough. Here we go. So the gold medals are being handed out. So here come the gold medals. So got their gold CHL medals, and they get to lift the trophy also. So, they're handing out the gold medals. I really don't know what else to say. Like, I could sit here and talk about something that's completely irrelevant. What's that card website again? comc.com. They do. It stands for Check Out My Cards. It's a. It does all sorts of sports cards. It does NBA, NFL, golf, I think as well. Like, it's a sports card shop. It also does other cards as well. It's just like it's basically the eBay of trading cards, or the eBay of sports cards. It's the best way to put it. Not only players, their current head coach was coaching the Swedish second division just a few years ago. Really? Wow. Oh, they've come a long way then, haven't they? Fair play to the coach. I think they're singing the Swedish national anthem now. Oh, who's this? Hey, Ice Hockey, thanks for the follow on Twitter, by the way, bud. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks, man. Yeah, you get to see some of the stupid things that I come up with. Lucky you. So, we've now dropped into the single digits of people watching. I understand. Believe me, I understand. You've probably got other shit you want to do. Rumour about an NIHL coach coming to the Steelers. That is concerned. Not necessarily. There's some good NIHL coaches out there. Some of the NIHL teams have some pretty good funding. Close to some of the smaller tier NIHL teams. That was a really awkward interaction with that medal giver and that woman. He wanted to go and give her a hug first. She's like, give me the medal, then we'll hug. That was awkward. Frolunda Indians fans chanting to their team as they've won the Champions Hockey League for the 3rd time in 6 seasons. Yeah, because we've had Luleå win it, I think, as well. We've had Sparta win it as well. Sparta Praha? No. We've had Jyväskylä, Luleå, and I think another team win it. And I can't quite remember. Was it Zurich? I don't know. So yeah, lift the trophy. Then I'll call it a day. I just want to see you guys lift the trophy. And then I'm going to end the stream. Lift that trophy. Lift that trophy. Lift that trophy. Lift that Come on, Joel Lundqvist. Come on. No problem. Now I have to tweet in English too. No worries, man. Here's the trophy. And... hey! Champions of the Champions Hockey League. They are the champions of champions. They've done what no other... well, several other teams have done, but only one team that isn't from Sweden. If this doesn't show you that Swedish hockey is the best hockey in Europe, not including the KHL, I don't know what does, ladies and gents. Sweden have some pretty good hockey teams. So there you go. The Frolunda Indians win the game 3-1 to take the 2019 Champions Hockey League final. So with that, I am going to end today's 2019 Champions Hockey League final live chat. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. I really enjoyed doing this, so hopefully you guys can stick around maybe for my live stream tomorrow. As I said, I'm going to be setting up a... I'm going to be scheduling my Team GB Dinamo Riga stream as this stream ends, so feel free to come and join that at 7 PM British time tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching. But for now, goodbye.